introducing us to Tom because the 99 team is just growing and growing and growing. We're gonna make her her promotion lady. She did it for the Rangers. She can do it for us.
You joke, right?
Yes. Big happy birthday to Glenn Lawson and the bike. Glenn Lawson Law and the Biker Wolfpack. Glenn's out in Austin for the big motorcycle race this weekend.
Yes.
And celebrating his birthday. And I saw him down at him and Biker Dad were down at Austin Harley Davidson doing some stuff, preparing for that race. So if you're in the Austin area, man, shoot by. It's going to be a great weekend for the motorcycle races. And see if you stop by the Biker Wolfpack tent and check those guys out.
Yes.
Rob Howell's out there.
Get a photo and hashtag us live on 99.
Yeah.
Let's see him.
Yep. Rob Howell will be out there with Sun God Graphics. He is painting some beautiful artwork on helmets and bikes and cars and hockey masks. He's just going all over. So lots of stuff to do this weekend. Then wow, we got a big.
Speaking of painters, though.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of painters, I have to give a shout out to one of my buddies, Tom Richards. He is been a good friend of my husband's and mine for a while. Do we have some pictures? I think I gave you some pictures.
Oh, I didn't put the pictures up. Sorry.
But anyway, he's got an event coming up.
You can catch it on our Facebook page.
It is this. Oh yeah, it's a lot to read. But he's a badass painter. He does custom paint he's been featured on Iron Resurrection. He does the most amazing portrait photos. Yes. I mean, you think they're actual photography. I'll put some pictures up of them, or at commercial break, I'll make sure they put them up. Because I think you guys all need to see them. They're really badass.
We'll put them up.
Because the impact.
And he's right here in Fort Worth.
He's local. He's in Keller. He's got a shop up there, does custom paint, him and his son.
All right.
I mean, it's badass. But yeah.
All right. We got to check him out. And
he's got that
Artful Living event is coming up on March 28th.
March 28th from 3 to 9 at 4828 Camp Bowie Boulevard. It's going to be like free whiskey tasting, wine, finger foods, music. So he's going to have some stuff put up there, and you got to check him out. He does some floating art galleries and stuff. But
what time's that event?
From 3 to 9 p.m.
Man, you can go right to the ASM event over at Fort Worth Harley. Get your accident scene motorcycle management class certificate, then head right over.
Culture.
Then head right over to the event over there because they're not too far from each other.
Not too far.
So you can kill two birds with one stone and do some whiskey sampling. I see you're rocking a Motorcycle Mayhem shirt.
I am.
Yes, you are.
I am.
Johnny Rizzo will be proud.
It was laundry day. I'm just kidding.
And that was the only thing that was clean?
Yeah. No. I got to support my man.
Oh, yeah.
Support my guys over there.
Yep. Johnny's doing well. Johnny's doing very well, man. I talked to him the other day.
We need to send him one of our shirts. We just got to have a budget first.
Yeah.
Hey,
we need a budget. All right. So,
and then coming up, we got April 4th. We're going to be at Roanoke Live.
Yes.
For the Invictus Bears for Tears, benefiting the Tattoo Mark Foundation. Yes. There's going to be some celebrity appearances. We got our girl Brianna Smith showing up, and I think it's is it? Oh, I'm not good at football. Pearson, football.
Oh,
Cowboys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm really bad at that.
Yeah. Seattle Seahawks and Cowboys. He was Super Bowl winner.
No, not her husband.
Oh, not her husband.
Not her husband. It's
Oh, Mike Kislyak.
No, not Mike. He's last name Pearson. Fuck. I'm gonna look at the flyer.
Okay.
You gotta quit saying the F word. But yes, we're gonna be there at Roanoke Live in Roanoke. It's what used to be the Chop Shop, Chop Shop. Big venue. Now it's gotten taken over, which used to be the Keller Tavern is in Keller. It's a really cool pub. The owner of that bought that location and made it Roanoke Live. Okay. And it was a big air hangar kind of location. It has a huge outdoor space for venue. We went there for you've been there with me.
Yep.
They split the inside in half, and one side is a brunch place. I can't remember the name. It's Cafe something, but I've seen the menu and food in there. It looks delicious. I want to try it out. And then you have Roanoke Live. They got bar food, which is really good. It's not just your regular bar food. But yeah, we're going to be there on April 4th for Tattoo Mark. We're going to be doing music from 1 to 5 and announcing. There's going to be raffles and all that good stuff. So check that out.
Cool.
And
Tattoo Mark has been blowing up all over the place. Arlington PD just gave him a sponsorship, and he was out today with Ageless Men here in Bedford doing another sponsorship. So he's really building backup tattoo.
Drew Pearson.
Ha! You got it.
Love you.
So yeah, come on down, drop off a bear.
$10 for donations for bears.
Support the Tattoo Mark Foundation, because during Christmas time, he's got like 18 or 20 hospitals now.
Christmas time is a big time, but I mean, if there's a need during other times of the year, obviously he dispenses it.
Yeah.
But Christmas time is the big one, because who wants to spend Christmas in the hospital?
Nobody.
And it sucks. I mean, but these parents are, for one, they're so grateful. You walk in and they like, I loved it when we walked in, and the parents are like, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me get them in their outfit. And they all got ready and they took pictures with the celebrities, And
it's bringing it back. I mean, that's radio for a reason. You don't see any of that on traditional media.
Didn't see it on my morning news.
You don't see it on the morning news, and that's why the 99 Radio for a reason is so happy to be able to bring this to you and uplift you, because when you see this stuff, man, it just gives you that feel-good feeling.
Does.
Hey, welcome, Madison Thompson. I know I got your poke, Madison. I didn't poke you back. I'm sorry.
I poked her back.
Did you poke her back? I didn't poke her back, but I got a poke. Here's your poke for you, Madison. Boop, boop, boop. Give you a couple of pokes. And Judy Lamp is watching out there from Rowlett. Text, thank you for tuning in.
Have you seen Madison's mom and her weight loss journey?
She looks amazing. Yes.
That's a fighter right there, girl.
Yep, she is. She lost so much. I don't even know.
I don't even know. I've just seen like before and after in the journey, and it's just like she could whoop my ass.
And she's strong. She's working hard at it. She's doing it the right way. She's dieting. She's eating the right foods, and she's getting to the gym. And she's got all this weight loss, so she's really looking good. And
get fit.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yep.
Motivation and goals.
Motivation and goals keeps you in a good, healthy mental mindset. So that's the 4th, April 4th. We're gonna be doing that stuff with Teddy Bears and Tattoo Mark Foundation. Then that following weekend, April 11th. So you can tell me you don't have, if you got nothing to do, man, you can't be sitting on the couch, because we're bringing you something every friggin' weekend. Then on 4/11, we get the passport run.
The DFW Car and Toy Museum. So it's hosted by Roll Call, benefiting Roll Call and the veterans of the DFW in North Texas area. It's a car show at the DFW Car and Toy Museum. And if you haven't, I mean, I know if you've been on 35, you've seen the sign, but if you haven't been in there, look at their page. They have some amazing stuff. Not only cars, collectibles, all the things, but they're going to do a car show April 11th. It's, oh gosh, I don't have the times. It is from 9 to 2. And so it's basically best car. There's going to be prizes. The Bettys are going to be there. We have a cute little booth that we're going to do. We have a little cute booth we're going to do. So I have this like vintage, like hair dryer, the big old bowl thing.
You're going to be doing photo ops with that?
We're going to do photo ops, but we're going to do donations. So we're going to have flowers that clip in the hair and bandanas. So the ladies and gents can come to our booth and they can get a flower or a bandana for a donation. It goes straight to Roll Call. We do not pocket anything. It goes straight to Roll Call, and we'll help them put them in their hair, or the guys can put it in their pocket. And yeah, we got a little something different. Something just to raise some money.
The Bettys are really doing some good stuff. Those shirts you came out, the shirts you were showing, the
Koala
merch.
Corner. Koala Corner. They're coming out. They came out with some great merch. They did that last year for Pinups and Pistons.
Very nice.
They always blow it out of the park. They take the logo and they put it on their merch. You pre-order it, they'll make it, they'll send it to you. You pick it up at the event.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's another event we'll get to in May. But yeah.
And then we got that April 25th, we got our favorite, and that's Hops and Props.
Hops and Props. And I have to give a shout out to my friends at the Ice House, Elizabeth and Gary, because they just purchased 5 VIP tickets to Hops and Props.
Wow, okay.
While I was sitting there convincing them to go hang out with me at it, and they did. So I got to give hi guys. They had their 2 friends in from Florida, Jersey, and actually, I wish I could remember his name. Her husband, the friend that came in, her husband was a first responder in New York as well. He was NYPD, and I wish I'll get the name. And I was like, So was my
Oh wow.
yeah,
Oh,
it was like a
okay.
cool thing. But anyway,
Very
so
cool.
they were like, call them up while you're on the show. I was like, I don't know if I can call them on the show, but I wanted to say hi to you guys. But yes, Hops and Props. Love this. Is my favorite beer festival period of all year because you get history and you get craft beers.
Yeah.
So I think they're up to 18. I'm sure it's going to get larger because it keeps getting larger every year.
They do it, and they do it right. They really do it right.
So your favorite 18 breweries in DFW. I don't think you can get outside of that realm of if you can think of a brewery that's not going to be there, let me know. We'll get them there because there's 18 breweries. You pay, I was looking at the ticket prices. There's a bunch of different kind of levels of tickets you can get. Get your general admission. I think it was like $25 or $35. Do not quote me on that. And you get a little glass and you get unlimited beer samples. I mean, you could hit as many times as you want for that. And then there's the VIP ticket, which that's what I got for my friends. It was $90 some, I believe, but you get the covered VIP tent. Right. You get a lunch, you get a souvenir glass, you get a souvenir lanyard. There's a bunch of perks that go with that VIP. Parking's included. I mean, I've never looked at the prices because we just get to go for free.
Oh, I just got to do a real quick thing. A blast from the past just popped on. This guy who just came on our feed, Jay McGlone.
Hey.
That is back from my younger days when I was like.
Call me. I want to hear stories.
When I was back in New York, I mean, we grew up together from ages like 10 to 16, man, before we moved away from each other. Yeah. Jay McGlone. Big family, 14 brothers and sisters, man. Woo! Yeah.
Where'd he fall in that?
He was probably around
middle.
Yeah, he was.
And that's a fucking middle child syndrome, isn't it?
He was more middle. I don't think he had many youngers below him. He had a brother Scott and was a little younger and a sister Tracy, and then he had his older brother was Colin and a couple other ones that I don't remember the names. But
I had a hard enough time naming one child.
14 brothers and sisters, man.
Get it, girl.
They were the house on the block.
Get it, girl.
Yeah,
yeah, that's a strong
good old day. So hey, Jay,
right
thank you for tuning in, man. I do appreciate it. A long time no see. Hope all is well.
Yes. So Hops and Props.
Yes.
Let me get back to that because there's also a very cool thing about the Hops and Props that I always have to mention is the beer flight.
Yes.
It is the most epic beer flight that you can ever have. You not only people laugh at me when I go, you know what a beer flight is? They're like, yeah, I know what a beer flight is. But I'm like, do you know what an epic beer flight is? You get to do that beer flight in the air in an old Warbird. I mean, come on.
Talk about a mile high club, man. You can get up in there in an old Warbird with a beer flight, maybe scoot off to the back, make a little happy music in the back of that. Well,
there ain't that many secret spots in an old Warbird.
Well, then be an exhibitionist. Do it right.
I mean, they're not going to hear you. It's loud as fuck up there. Yeah.
Beer flight and a little making love. You'd be good 30,000 feet above the air. Well, I don't think no. Yeah, maybe 2,000 feet.
Sure.
You're just over DFW.
It's enough to jump out, I guess.
Well, it depends on who you're with.
Well,
Why would you want to jump out?
Well, it depends on who's trying to bang you in the back.
Hey, Jess, thanks for tuning in. Jess Weber, man. Thank you for tuning in. Jess and Scott, really good people out there in Garland area. You know, what?
Garland area.
Garland area. Rowlett area.
Well,
you're in the DFW area.
Get your passport.
You get your passport.
You're not in the inner two circles. We don't know where the hell you are.
Yeah. So Hops and Props is when you introduced me to that. I didn't know
and it's
what.
Totally kid friendly.
Had no idea what to expect. That first year I went. When I walked in, I was like, "Holy crap! This is just like every." Beer place just exploded right on the parking lot.
It is perfect.
It is amazing.
Food trucks and beer and history and
all the Warbirds are out, and the kids can go play on the planes.
Yes, it is 100% kid friendly. Yeah. Like my kid, I just let him go. He wears a little flight outfit. He loves it because he gets to climb in the planes. And they'll tell you if they can't get in it. I mean, there's guys. I mean, they're not babysitters. And you got to have.
But they have some that are open.
Yeah. So if you have a kid that's an asshole, don't bring it. Because you got to have some little bit of boundaries. Don't just go around and pulling things. You got to have a little bit of boundaries. And like my kid knows, like there's a guy there. He knows. Can I get in it? Yeah. Can I not?
And you can beat your kid on premise, which is great.
Nobody's looking.
Yeah, that's right.
Everybody's drunk.
It's all old school.
Everybody's drunk. Nobody sees anything. But yeah, I mean, it's the best. And all the proceeds all of it. This is their one event and only event that they do to raise money for their museum at the Fort Worth Aviation Museum. So this is their event, and it's perfect.
And what that museum does, not only for history of our warbirds and our veterans, it also inspires our younger generation to get into the aviation field. So when we went there, you see a lot of these teenage kids with no direction, and they start talking with some of these pilots, and they start looking at the planes, and they take a real big interest into aviation.
Well,
and that's a great field to get into.
I think even younger than that. I mean, if you got like elementary and middle school, get them into something. Don't just keep letting them get by. Go showing some things. If they don't have an interest in something, it's because you ain't showing them it.
Right.
You got to find something that they're interested in. Like if my kid seems bored, I'm like, all right, what are we mustering up this week? Like, what am I going to show you that can spark basically? And he got into four-wheeling and ATVs recently.
Oh yeah. Well,
he likes his mini bike, but like he doesn't like the suburban riding. He wants to do the dirt track.
Oh, very cool.
But like it's sparking the interest. You got to find what those kids are interested in. And this is a perfect opportunity of the Hops and Props for one, all the history, and get to climb in the planes, spark their interest in something.
Well, Max is never he'll play on his video games, but you and Springer bring him out a lot.
We do.
And get him motivated out into the field. So
I can't knock the video game because I was a gamer. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but you don't keep him. He's not always on that.
Babysitter, I like it. I'm like, go in your room.
Yeah, go in your room, play video games.
We'll be back in 4 hours.
All right, then we got on May 2nd. We'll jump into the first week of May real quick.
May 2nd. Before we get on that date, I do want to do a disclaimer. I have talked with Indian Motorcycle, and there is a very high chance, we will be moving that date.
Yes.
For Pinups and Pistons.
Right.
So all the advertisements and stuff are still good. All the merch is still good to buy pre-hand, but we had a conflict with another event that we also like to go to. So I'm working with Indian to get a new date. So it's either going to be at the end of May or June. So please stay tuned to that. I don't want to go too into it because I know people get stressed about moving everything, but I've already talked to all my vendors and everybody knows we're just waiting on that new date. So,
this is why it's so important, like with cyclefish.com, right? You go on to their monthly calendar, you can see what's going on in your area. And this way we don't conflict with other events. And that May 2nd is the Brotherhood for the Fallen car show. It is the Brotherhood of the Fallen,
and I love that event, and I don't want to have a conflict with, not a conflict. I mean, that's a lack of a better term.
But you'd rather have people go to the Brotherhood for the Fallen.
I want to go to
it. And then we can always move ours to the other side because, that event really benefits not only Texas, the Brotherhood for the Fallen over in Fort Worth, when they do their car show, that benefits the entire country, because when there's a fallen officer anywhere in the country who dies from a line of duty injury, Brotherhood for the Fallen sends out 2 police or 3 police officers from the state of Texas to attend that funeral and give that the widow condolences and a check or whatever they need to do, and helps them out. So it's a very important event, and we don't want to step on Brotherhood for the Fallen.
I mean, they should have looked at Cyclefish because I totally had mine out first, but that's okay.
They do it every year.
I still love it. They do it in April, but that's fine. I still love you guys, but it kind of works out because it just works out that way. It just does.
Okay.
I have more to say.
All right. Well, let's take a quick break. And then what time is it? Oh, yeah. And then we'll bring on Lori Montoya with BikerDown, because she's got some great news about April. What April's going to bring us.
World is
all right.
Lori
Talk to you. We'll be back after this.
Red lips, tied up curls, high heels, flag unfurled, Lone Star stitched on their seams. Sunday drives and freedom dreams. They roll up to the VA gate. Coffee cards, they're never late. Laugh lines, old stories glow. They salute, then steal the show. Hey! Battling Betty's of Texas. Country first in their hearts. Pin up smile, standing at attention. Season waves, vintage art. For every soldier, every medic on call, every siren. In the dark of the fall, they bring hope, bring heat, bring charm.
Hey everybody, the boy Chio F Food, Olympian, the boy aka Big Cheese, and I ride with the 99.
Hey, welcome back to the 99. We got Lori Montoya with BikerDown on. Where is Lori?
Well, Lori is still in Colorado, but I am in my basement. I'm in where my actual studio is because I have an amazing guest with me this episode, and also, girlfriend, I have a new Battling Betty recruit for you.
I love a good pin curl. I was like, oh, I have that outfit. I've got that jewelry. I was like, I was meant to be born then.
Are we going to get the Battling Betties in Colorado?
There is some.
Oh,
there is a chapter in Colorado.
Is there? Oh, well, you'll have to send us that information because I'm sure she would love to hook up with them. So before we start talking to Caitlin, I just want to, tell you guys a little bit about my week. As I told you last weekend, I was at the expo in Colorado Springs, and it was really great to get out there with all the clubs and organizations that are down there. Christian Motorcycle Association, the COC was down there. My husband's club was down there. A lot of great vendors and stuff, and was introducing Wide Open Hat. And then Caitlin came down and volunteered to man the BikerDown booth. And it was just a really, really great weekend. And we had beautiful weather. It was 93 here Saturday. I mean, everybody was riding and stuff. 93, yeah. We had a heat wave. We'll get snow next week, but for now, we're loving it.
We thought was bad.
Well, I mean, that's about. I didn't think 93 up there. Wow.
Oh yeah. We've gotten to 100.
But it's a cool
one
100.
thing that I wanted to talk to you guys.
Snowboarding in their bikinis.
Yeah, it's a cool 100.
Yeah. Bikini bikers, believe me, I used to ride with shorts and thigh-high boots. Trust me.
I used to live in Breckenridge, and we used to go down the mountain snowboarding in our swimsuits.
Yeah.
Tell us about Lori. Tell us about the shorts and the thigh-high boots. I want to hear about that.
I probably have pictures, and I was in my early 40s, and I used to be quite the little showstopper when I rode on the
bitch. You still are.
I don't know what she still is.
She still is.
But I was younger. Like I got my Joan Crawford lighting on today. So one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about, we're going to keep it kind of fun, is I've had a hectic week with a lot of help requests, and just want to positively reinforce to all riders that you need to get insurance. You do not throw a leg over riders unless you have, I don't know, how about a driver's license? Forget the endorsement, but an endorsement, and underinsured, uninsured, and full coverage. But we're coming up on April 1st, and April is Check Your Helmet Month. So it's motorcycle safety and check your helmet month. And most people don't realize that your helmet actually has a shelf life.
It does.
It does. And
shit.
Mine went sour.
But it's really, really important. It could have soft spots, the chemicals in your garage, fuel. All of that stuff can decompose a helmet. And so I just posted on the app. Did you get it, John, on your app?
It didn't notify me. It's broken.
It should have notified you. But we have a great article on the BikerDown app of the things that you need to check for, such as look beneath the surface of your helmet. You might look on the outside, see if there's any soft spots, any scratches, any cracks and stuff. Also go inside your helmet and check the liner to make sure there's not any degrading things in your helmet and stuff. Right. So it's really, really important because we use that helmet to keep us safe, but you also want to check the fraying on the strap, after all the times you've, tied it up and everything else, you can get fraying and things like that. So just take a really good inspection of your helmet and make sure, because there is really a 5-year rule. And sometimes you can find manufacturers that will give you a little bit of a rebate on your old helmet if you buy a new one. So,
well, I think because we got the two brain buckets. So, and we got them from MicroDot. So, MicroDot, if your helmet is cracked and stuff, I think they have a lifetime warranty on those as well. So check out with MicroDot is some of those helmets.
Yeah. So it's just really important. Obviously May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. We have set our Motorcycle Awareness Day to May 16th. It's a Saturday, and we did a lot of promoting that this weekend and letting people know that we want to honor our fallen and injured. And I don't know what you guys have going on, but definitely
class coming up here. Biker Wolfpack is doing an ASM class here at Fort Worth Harley this weekend on the 28th, just before we bounce into Motorcycle Awareness Month.
I should April 28th or March 28th.
Okay. March 28th. March.
Okay.
28th.
Well, I will be there if I'm. Oh no, that's this weekend.
I was gonna say that's like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Well, I've got the Frontier Wild
You're
Pass.
buying the plane ticket now?
I can be there if I would be allowed to come.
It'll take you 15 hours, 16 hours to get here.
Yeah, you better wait till the TSA gets back to work, because it'll be quicker to walk here from California.
But I have Clear and I have that Frontier Wild Pass, and Frontier is a hub here, so I can get a direct flight. But anyway, I will see if I can make it, but if not, I'll attend the next one. But on a positive, fun note, I would like to introduce you guys to Caitlin. She's
Caitlin, welcome to the 99.
hi.
She just launched a new coffee company called Get Full Throttle Coffee Company.
Yeah.
So
Get Full Throttle. Yeah.
So what inspired you to have a motorcycle themed coffee brand?
Well, I think since I was very, very young, I always loved the idea of just motorcycles going fast. My dad, as soon as I was big enough, was like, I was like, Dad, can I have a motorcycle? And he's like, as soon as you're big enough to pick it up, once it gets laid down, and then he's like, well, you need a vehicle. I always was pushing for that. And I always loved the community and the freedom and the grit that kind of went with that. And I'm from Oregon. There is a coffee company there called CC Moto. They do the One Moto show.
Okay.
And they it just was this cult community, and it just had its own back. I love that no matter what bike you rode, nothing. It just was this really strong community. And, I'm going through a divorce right now, and I was always kind of told I couldn't do it. I always wanted to do the business because I've been in coffee since I was 18.
Well, tell me a little bit about, your background.
Yeah, sorry.
So no, it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. So how did you get to Colorado?
Okay. So my ex is a footwear director at North Face. And so we relocated out here about 6 years ago.
We like North Face in Colorado.
We relocated out here. When I met him, he was a cafe racer.
Okay.
So we went to PIR a lot and stuff like that. So I really loved that community. We relocated out here. I loved the weather. You can ride pretty much year round. I loved all of that. And I started working in coffee when I was 18.
Yeah.
And I just loved it. And I have 2 children now. And so honestly, coffee and wine.
You go.
Run my life.
And to John, who wanted us to do beer, I brought Crown. And one thing that Caitlin said earlier that I thought was funny, she goes, okay, so Laurie, let me see if I get this right. You don't do coffee, you don't do beer, but you do Crown. So, and Gatorade, because it's important to hydrate. So what makes your coffee brand different from others that are out there?
Well, I mean, this is really, it's not just your Starbucks and just a place to get coffee. I want it to be this sense of community. When you're into the moto, really any industry, dirt biking, anything, you have this really, everybody's got their own backs. So this coffee company is not just where you go get a coffee. It's a lifestyle brand. I want to build what it is like for Cece in Oregon. I want it to be a cult following here that's like, we give back to the moto community. It's something you're proud of. It's something I'm proud of.
But my question is, and again,
Yeah.
we're speaking to a non-coffee person,
Yes.
but like in tea,
Yes.
there's Lipton tea, and then
Yes.
there's English
Yes,
breakfast
there
tea,
is.
and I'm an Earl Grey gal.
That's true.
So my point to that is I remember this weekend you were
Yeah.
saying an awful lot about mushroom something.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that.
I have a wide variety of coffees and blends that I'm offering, and they are all freshly being roasted and shipped to you.
Okay.
Everything about the brand itself is built around the lifestyle, the branding, the names of the blends, the labels, my shirts, even the posts I'm posting on Instagram.
Shirts are great.
Thank you.
My husband liked the colors of the shirt.
Yeah, because I only wear black.
Yeah, there you go.
So
which
you
is
will
the
too.
way most bikers are.
So yeah, it's just everything that I'm trying to do with this lifestyle brand is strongly built around, the mushroom coffee I call the trail rider, the dirt.
Okay,
the
but
dirt
what is
biker.
mushroom coffee? My
okay.
question is that
The mushroom coffee, yes,
Yeah.
is so it's the only instant coffee that I am offering. I am a kind of diehard
so you would
latte
have you
arter.
could be able to take that
So
on
you
the
could
road.
take it on the
Okay.
road. It's instant, and it has things like reishi, lion's mane, those sorts of things, which help with. It's actually more heavily relied upon the mushrooms for the energy and the clarity in the mind versus just the caffeine in the coffee.
Yeah, see, John and them are from Texas, where they probably go, "Give me a coffee. I want coffee. Give me coffee."
I drink probably 8 lattes a day, and that's like double shots in each one of them. So it literally is pretty much my blood now.
So
Hey,
what
real quick, I drink coffee all day long, every day.
coffee? You drink coffee?
I do. I am a caffeine addict. And
There you
to bring up your point about the mushroom, I always put a scoop of mushroom coffee into my coffee because it also helps with digestion. Doesn't give you that reflux that sometimes you'll get from caffeine. It really soothes the coffee. So it
helps.
great benefits.
It helps kind of curb, instead of coffee, you can have one and you're like, great energy. And then sometimes it can create like this down crash. And with those mushrooms, with the clarity and the kind of alertness without the caffeine kind of buzz, helps you kind of slowly come off of it versus just like up and down. And when I'm coming down, I just have another one.
Yeah, exactly. So what was your biggest challenge in starting it?
So my biggest challenge is, like I said, I just recently went through a divorce. I'm a single mom. I have a 5 and
Okay,
8-year-old.
biker, she's a single mom.
I'm a single mom. Yeah, I'm a single mom, and kind of the biggest thing is I kind of was like, now or never. I was always told no, and kind of was like, you know what, I need this. I need this. This is so important, not just for me and the moto community, for my children, for our future and stuff like
And
that.
I think you found this weekend that just getting into coming down to the expo,
Yeah.
rubbing elbows with the biker community, they seem to be extremely, besides the fact you're gorgeous. They were so welcoming to
They
it.
were.
They were very interested in not only talking to you, but finding
Yeah.
out about your coffee.
Yeah.
What's been your proudest moment so far?
So, it's hard to like hope that people will believe in your idea as much as you will. And so when you actually get to meet people who are so deeply in the moto community, that your brand resonates with them as well.
Yeah.
And they're excited.
Yeah.
And then they buy something from you.
Yeah.
So my first bag, when it came through, I got that email, and I will never forget.
Yeah.
I was like dancing in the middle of the night in my living room.
What's really interesting is so many of the bikers. I mean, there's nothing wrong with working for someone else. Okay. And I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way, but bikers, a lot of them, a good percentage of them run their own business so that they can control their own riding lifestyle.
Yeah.
And so what you're doing is you're taking a risk. And just so you guys know, Caitlin is donating.
Yes,
5%.
5% of our profit right now, especially while we're going. I am hoping to up that number, but since I'm just kind of getting out there, I am donating 5% of my profits to BikerDown. And I had an opportunity to really be a part of that experience this weekend because Lori was so generous in allowing me to come into her space. And I was saying to her before we got on the camera that, there was people who no longer ride anymore. They're either older or they're too injured, or people who have gone down or said that they hope they never had gone down. There's such a wide range, but all of them were so excited about what BikerDown does. And it just made me, it literally gave me the chills.
It gave you reinforcement that by chance you had picked. And what that's really interesting is we're going on our 16th year,
Yeah.
and there are times that I just feel like I'm hitting a brick wall, and am I resonating with people and everything else? And then you come and you sit at an event, and you see how many people come not only to say hi to Laurie, but to be there. What's going on with BikerDown? What are you doing? So we really, really appreciate. Not only could I really use the help this weekend, but it was also a great opportunity for us to interact and get to know each other better. And I wanted to be not a mentor is the wrong word.
Oh, I'll take mentor. Absolutely.
But what I feel is so lacking in this world of negativity right now is people empowering other people to succeed. What knowledge do I bring to the table? Well, I have 4 businesses, and I've been running my own show since 1985. I've been working for myself. And so what I'm saying to you is I was like, we can do this. We'll introduce you to that. Come be on the podcast. Meet John and them from the 99% Radio Network. And I think I could probably twist her arm to send you a mushroom coffee.
I could.
We just wanted to really just, it's another business that is stepping up at the ground level to say, I want to be part of BikerDown. And so we're putting you on the app today. We're going to write an article on Motorcycle Rider News. So I just want everybody to go to her website or go to her Instagram, give her a shout out, like her, because every cup or bag of coffee, t-shirt, accessory that you buy, a percentage of it goes. And people always say, how do I support BikerDown? Well, support our sponsors that support us. So we just wanted to say hi. Thank you guys so very much. I've got your next battling Betty. I've had a fun episode. Remember, Laurie can be a fun girl.
I literally just contacted my girl in Colorado with the Battling Betties. Her name's Erica. I'm going to get you guys in contact. She's with the Battling Betties of Colorado. So, and you guys have the same look.
She just showed me a picture. I said, you guys can be sisters.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's a great way for her. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the one thing I like about your coffee is it's a little different. The coffee. Being a first responder, every new coffee company that comes out is dealing with veterans or first responders. Everything is named that. Nothing really hits the biker community. I haven't seen any biker really promotion of biker community coffee.
We run on coffee and fuel.
Yeah. So everything's about our veterans, and God bless, everything goes back to them. But I like what you're doing.
Well, a lot of bikers are veterans and first responders too, so it all reaches it.
And I like that you putting a portion of that donation to BikerDown, which is going to help out.
Yeah, and here's my thing, I've always said to you guys, most people wonder what does BikerDown do? I'm so limited as to what I can do because 93% of every fundraiser in this biker community goes outside of the biker community. If I didn't have my annual Motorcycle Awareness Day and the sponsors that I have, there would be no BikerDown. So that's what I always say to people. Come to our events, buy a t-shirt, make a donation, become a member, be proactive, but to have someone at the ground level, not some big successful already been on Shark Tank, even though we love our break free sponsor. What I'm saying is when she did her model of how she wanted to start her brand, BikerDown was one of the first things besides t-shirts and colors.
Yeah.
And so that meant a great deal to me. And so we're just happy to have you on board. I have my new bestie here in Colorado. And we just ask everybody, what's your website?
So it's getfullthrottlecoffeeco.com.
And we'll post it on the BikerDown website and we'll send it to Jonathan 99. But do you have a mushroom coffee?
I do have a mushroom coffee. And if you prefer not an instant, I also can get the beans themselves. If you're like, hey, I'd like it for an espresso machine. I sell anything from ground drip coffee, espresso. There's different options for different types of beans that you want. I'll definitely
support
send you a
the
care
biker
package.
Community, support BikerDown, get Full Throttle Coffee
Company.
Co.
Well, here's an offer for you. Here's an offer if you want. We can do this. Send me a couple of your logos, and we'll put a little commercial together for you. But why don't you send us a couple of bags of coffee? And what we'll do is we will start. We'll do a fun little giveaway like we did with Life Hack. We'll give away one of the bags of coffee each week. We'll make it a fun contest, and we'll get your name out there.
I
Thank
think you
you.
need to do a T-shirt that says New Yorker
T-shirt.
coffee. Coffee
Yeah,
I
with
can
a
do
K.
that.
mushroom coffee.
Mushroom coffee.
Speaking of giveaways, I just want to mention I do want to mention, so I'm in my early stages. I've gotten up to about 650 followers. And I have mentioned that when I get to 1,000, my first little thing is I'm going to give a full merch giveaway. You're going to get a bag of coffee, a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, a beanie, a sticker, and a trucker hat.
Norman, you get to
A
1,000
whole thing.
followers before I get to 1,000 followers. You're dead. No, I'm kidding.
But yeah, so I'm also going to be doing a giveaway as well. So if people want to come follow me on Instagram, I'm there. It's the same Get Full Throttle Coffee Co. And yeah, like, share,
Anyway,
subscribe.
Thank you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. But that's really all we had today. And just love you guys. Thank you for always having us on. I can now officially do my Crown Royal Peach.
All right. Well, we'll support you in any way, shape, or form as we can. I'll get in touch with Lori, and we can connect, and we can even go further.
Thank you.
All right. God bless. Thank you guys.
All
And
right.
ride safe.
Enjoy your heat wave.
There.
All right. Lori
love
Montoya.
There you go.
And what was that? Full Throttle?
Full Throttle Coffee.
Full Throttle Coffee, man.
I love that.
I do. You know, like I said, they got
Somebody got a
aviation
badass
coffee. They
chick
got
doing something
aviation
cool.
coffee. They got veteran coffee. They got first responder coffee. This is a coffee for
Full
our motorcycle
Throttle.
community. You
And
know,
we need that high
We
power
def-
coffee.
hell
in the
yeah,
morning.
hell
You get
yeah.
this, like, because it's funny, you won't wake up for work. You hate getting up for that, but when you got to ride, shit, you're up.
You're up.
5
So that's
a.m. fuck, geared up, kickstands up at 6 a.m.
with a little full throttle
Some
coffee.
full
with
throttle coffee,
There you
man.
go. I like it. I wish her the best of luck, and we'll support her
I'm just
and bike her
picturing
down.
like the helmet with the coffee cups on the
Yes,
side.
yes. I love it. I love it. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to be back with the monologue a little early this morning, a little early this week, but
This
you don't want to
morning?
miss
Where are
this
you at?
morning. I see I didn't have my enough coffee. I need some full throttle coffee to keep me going.
And your East Coast time.
I'm East Coast time. All right, so
You're
we'll be
late.
back right after these messages.
Hey everyone, my name is Alex Arkangelski, CEO and co-founder of Break Free Technologies, and this is Break Free, a motorcycle helmet accessory that easily mounts to pretty much any motorcycle helmet out there, and it's the simplest way to improve your visibility day or night. Break Free's got a sensor array built into the unit itself, so there's nothing to mount to the motorcycle, there's no wiring, everything is inside the unit. It's got 100 ultra bright LED lights that light you up during the daytime and nighttime. Anytime you slow down, Break Free activates, no matter how. Engine braking, downshifting, regular braking, emergency braking. You slow down, it turns on. Break Free is a small company. We're only 4 co-founders and 1 employee at this point, and we're all passionate motorcycle enthusiasts. We love riding, and we've created this product for our community. We wanted to make sure that motorcycle riders are safe and seen out there on the roads. We saw a huge need for visibility, and that's why we've created this product.
Leather Up will keep you safe while looking great with a huge selection of armored and casual flannel shirts. From beaded to sleeveless, Leather Up's got badass gear for all riders and all seasons. Leather Up, with 3.5 million customers since 1999. Iconic biker brands like Milwaukee Leather and Hot Leathers to give you the largest selections anywhere. Comfort, variety, classic styling, and affordability with free same-day shipping on orders over $100. Visit leatherup.com and use the promo code MAYHEM for 20% off.
Never mind that shit. Here comes Mongo.
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 I'm
What's
mad,
happening, everybody?
I'm mad at you
Why are you mad at me?
because I'm a little hungover from the wine that you sent me.
Was it good?
It was the one with the brown label. I don't remember the exact name. That one I really liked. It had
Yeah. It was was it a robust, like a robust red
the
wine?
first one was.
Yeah.
I like Cabernet Sauvignon. The first one was more like a Merlot to me because it had a really good peppery vibe to it. The second one had slightly more sweet, but I drank the first one during my Betty's meeting last night, the whole thing. And
Did
then
you share it at least?
No. No, I did not. And then I opened the second one and I had the first glass. I was like, this one's too good. And I'm too drunk. So I want to save it. So I'm going to have it tonight.
There you go. I can't speak for wine, but my dad only drinks good stuff. So
They were really good.
I think you created the wine monster there.
No,
Mongo.
I already was. He just gave me really good stuff.
yeah, we're just spoiling her now.
Well, you're spoiling me if you had it on like a subscription.
Yeah.
So Mongo, you're here a little early today, man. Are you all ready to go? I mean, I know you're rubbing the sleep out of your eyes over there in California.
No, he's
I'm ready to go. We're actually picking up our new dog this afternoon. So
is that what's happening? Oh my
Yes.
gosh. You're gonna get what kind of dog are you
I saw the
getting?
picture. I saw
I
the
did
picture.
not. What are you getting?
She's a little black and white pit bull.
Very nice. Very nice. Where are you getting her from? Is she a rescue?
She's at the Napa Animal Shelter. She was running around stray. They estimate she's about 4 months old. So Roxy and I determined that her birthday will now be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is going to be her birthday because that's about 4 months.
Very cool, man. God bless. You know,
What are you gonna name her? What are you naming her? What's the name?
We have already named, and I have such a hard time with this.
Can't give her a hard name.
I'll think of it
Yell.
while we're doing this. God dang it. What is her name? It's
I wanted to name a dog, damn it.
Yeah, that would be easy for me to remember.
You're outside like, damn it. Get over here.
You should just name the dog F.
Then
Because
I'd
it comes out of your
really
mouth.
get in the home early on that one.
So what's the dog's name?
I'm gonna tell you in just a second.
You don't.
Oh, you got to ask Rocky.
No, I got to look on my
Names
Facebook page.
You know you're getting old when you can't remember your dog's name, and you got to look at your Facebook page to
Yeah, I know.
find your dog's name.
Hang on a second.
It's on. We're
I'll get
waiting.
it. Okay, here we go.
Watch it be like dog.
Penny.
Penny.
Yeah, her name is actually Penelope, but I'm going to call her Penny.
Penny. Now, why did you name the dog Penny? Is it?
Roxy said her name is Roxy said it's Penelope, and I said okay, Penelope, but we'll call her Penny.
Penelope.
I had no input into this.
I
It's
gather.
the whole theory of let's give the Pipple the really cute name.
Penelope.
Like Patricia.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Pipple's going, why did you name it Patricia?
I mean, if you're going to go with a P.
All right, brother. Well, you know, we've had a lot going on, man. You know, they just, between deploying the 82nd Airborne and all the stuff that's going on overseas and the stuff that's going on in California, the shit that's going on in New York and across the country, I can't imagine what our Mongo log is going to be about today.
Well, today it's titled Dirty Politics, but as far as what's going on with the 82nd Airborne and the Marine Expeditionary Unit that's on its way over there, you know, I see the news and on one hand, Trump says, yeah, we're in negotiations. The Iranians say they are absolutely not in negotiations, and everybody keeps exchanging explosive devices. So I don't know if we're in negotiations or not, but I think the bottom line is I think ultimately we're probably going to end up seizing Karg Island, and then we will control the Red Sea, and we'll control the export of Iranian oil for a time being anyway, until they get their shit settled.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that's what's going to happen.
I got to keep all our servicemen and women in our prayers. that are being deployed. This is a scary time for a lot of people. A lot of families here on U.S. soil who have their sons and daughters that are being deployed.
Yes.
You are continuously in our prayers for that. This is not an easy time for you. It's scary for everybody. So just
speaking of that, I do want to say, because I do have a best friend, Fireball. We call her Fireball. Her son just got deployed in the Air Force, and it's one of those things where they don't get notified if they even got there. So she's been stressing out.
And for those families that for their kids that do get deployed, they are out of contact because a lot of stuff is classified. They can't speak to their families. They just say, "Hey, I'm leaving."
They just know they're leaving.
They don't know
when they got there or nothing.
And that is a traumatic thing for any mom or dad or spouse or relative or to go through, to see a loved one just being deployed, especially in times like this. So once again, the 99% Radio Network is sending out our thoughts and prayers to everybody involved. And if you need any support, we're here. We have a lot of resources that we can get you in touch with. So Mongo,
so
go for it, brother.
I was proofreading this before I came on the air, and I don't know if
wrote it.
I got towards the end, and I don't know if I was having a stroke or if I was drunk. I don't recall being drunk, but I got to a certain paragraph and I was like, "What the hell does that even mean?" I mean, I had Justin Bieber's name in there.
What?
Like, none of it makes
I'm
sense.
out. I don't want to.
So I just erased the entire paragraph. It's out.
Well,
If you
I think
mention
you were
Taylor
having a
Swift,
stroke
you're
then.
fired.
You may have been having a stroke if you wrote down Justin Bieber.
Yeah. So I don't know how you got involved, but anyway, I'm going to go with it right here. So here we go. Dirty politics.
All right. The famous Mongo log.
All right. The media, and by extension, their audience's collective memory, is short due to the rapid pace of change in today's video environment. This affects how we consume and process information. With attention spans decreasing significantly, people often forget past events as quickly as they are bombarded with new content. The media's landscape is characterized by fast-paced information cycle. News is produced and consumed quickly, leading to a constant influx of new content. This urgency often results. Are we all right? This urgency often results in less time for reflection on past events, causing them to fade from consciousness. Honestly, obtaining new information becomes more of an addiction. People want it. They don't necessarily care if it's verified. They want it sensational. They want it quickly. And just as quickly, they want to move on to more. All of this without much thought about what is actually being consumed. And I say consumed and not absorbed because the information comes into our heads just as quickly as shit runs through a goose. It's out of our heads and forgotten about. In the past 2 decades, the average attention span has significantly decreased. For instance, attention spans dropped from 2.5 minutes in 2004 to around 47 seconds today. The media often presents information that quickly becomes outdated before it's actually even processed, making it harder for the audiences to retain any memories of the fresh events. The concept of cultural half-life refers to how quickly information becomes irrelevant. The rapid changes in societal norms and events contribute to a shorter lifespan of our collective memory. In today's rapidly evolving landscape of smartphone technology and widespread mobile internet access, short-form video platforms have become an integral part of people's daily routines. These platforms are known for their quick and engaging way of sharing information. The various platforms have amassed large user base that dedicates significant time to consuming a vast collection of short video content. Recently, studies in adolescents have shown that excessive use of mobile phones, including short-form videos, can lead to social withdrawal and affects normal interpersonal skills. Excessive use of mobile phone video may have, and when I say may have, I absolutely mean that it does have a negative impact related to attention span and causes certain health risks. Various studies suggest that persons addicted to mobile phone short videos have more attention deficits while watching these short form videos. Additionally, they have impaired attentional concentration during information processing. Attention plays a pivotal role in cognitive processing with substantial implications in learning and adaptive behaviors. Politicians often rely on the public's short-term memory to shape opinions and influence decisions, as people may quickly forget past events or statements. This can be a strategic advantage in political communication and campaigning. Short-term memory is crucial for daily functioning, including decision-making, and communication. It allows individuals to hold and manipulate information temporarily. In politics, this can affect how politicians engage with constituents and respond to current events. Politicians often rely on their short-term memory during debates, speeches, and interactions with the public. They must quickly recall facts, figures, and previous statements to maintain credibility and effectively communicate their positions. However, with the evolving decline in short-term memory, this can impair their performance, especially as they age. While a short memory may allow politicians to focus on the present and overcome past failures, it also poses a risk to the long-term health and well-being of society. Nothing is so admirable in politics as short-term memory. A politician with a short memory can focus on present issues, unburdened by the weight of past failures. Fortunately for almost all of our politicians, the public's and selectively the media's memory of past follies are forgotten about. You'll see this in action late this summer. Every loudmouth and offensive-sounding politician will suddenly become the picture of elegance and comportment while speaking the proper King's English. Every election cycle, we're told, this is the most important election cycle of our lifetime. But the truth is, these words lose their weight as we hear them every 2 years. Politicians rely on voters having short memories. Fortunately, our recent history, and now thanks to YouTube, we now have video receipts of past statements of idiocy by our political representatives. During political campaigns, candidates often change their positions on controversial issues. You'd be hard-pressed to find 20 politicians who steadfastly maintain their positions on various issues, regardless of which party holds a majority in their respective bodies of government. It's hilarious to watch a video montage of videos vehemently projecting their position on an issue, and then watch the same politician argue the exact opposite position on the same subject. Like a fish flopping around out of water, their positions quickly change. I often believe that our president should employ a secretary of psychological disinformation just to get the opposing party to change their anticipated and collective adverse opinion on any issue, like a flock of lemmings falling over a cliff. Senator John Fetterman of Pennsylvania suffered a stroke in 2022. Without digging too deep into the weeds, he has had a series of medical issues, and finally the stroke he suffered was just a cherry on top. Despite his medical issues, he was elected into the U.S. Senate in 2023. I used to watch him and was convinced he was just a retarded but useful idiot that the Democrats were exploiting because of his lack of cognitive ability. Now I watch him, and although he does not necessarily align politically with my way of seeing things, he's the most sane and thoughtful Democrat in the U.S. Senate today. Politicians often find themselves in scandals due to the nature of power and the temptations that come with it. Temptations such as political potential for corruption, abuse of power, and personal misconduct. Additionally, the highly polarized political environment today can lead to a lack of accountability, allowing some politicians to survive scandals that might have ended careers in the past. Politicians are human and can succumb to temptation, leading to unethical behavior. Political power can lead to corruption where officials abuse their authority for personal gain. Scandals often arise from personal misconduct, such as extramarital affairs, improperly remembering events or statements, or as I like to say, outright lying, as well as financial improprieties. There was a time in American politics when a scandal would end the career of a politician. Corruption in the United States has been a perennial political issue. Watergate drove President Nixon from office. Bill Clinton's affair with Monica Lewinsky led to his impeachment. Hell, our current Secretary of Health and Human Services, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., said he was not scared of a germ because he had once snorted cocaine off of a toilet seat. I wish he would have said a hooker's ass, because that would have been awesome, but it was a toilet seat. In the past, officials have had to resign after accusations of corruption, abuse of power, or personal misconduct. Today, however, political scandals often seem less like a fatal blow and more like a temporary storm. The FBI is responsible for investigating corruption in the United States, with several initiatives to investigate both domestic and foreign corruption as its top criminal investigative priority. Unfortunately, the FBI is still a human agency, and our political landscape is so polarized today that even the no-nonsense FBI will behave in a very biased manner. While politicians espouse noble principles and moral imperatives, their actions often portray a different narrative, one steeped in optimism and self-interest. In politics, where rhetoric and promises are the currency, hypocrisy often takes center stage. Politics seems inherently contradictory, lofty ideals clashing against the harsh realities of power dynamics. Politics should be a noble reality. Insults are the least threatening and most common form of nasty politics. These include politicians' references to their opponents as idiots, criminals, or scum. Currently, our political landscape is a genuine shit show. My best advice as we enter the summer, before the upcoming midterm elections is this: enjoy your summer while you can. Then buy a good pair of mucking boots and a lot of popcorn. This shit is going to be deep, and you'll probably want a healthy snack of choice to watch during the upcoming shit show. And that, my friends, is that. Whiskey improves with age, and I improve with whiskey. My name is Mongo. Whiskey goes in, wisdom comes out. I smoke cigars and I know things. Mongo is out, and now back to you in the studio.
So I need to know, where do I buy these mucking boots?
Walmart.
Walmart sells mocking boots?
Mucking or mocking?
Mucking,
What
mucking.
the fuck are we
Mucking,
talking
just
about?
the tall rubber boots. Walmart, Tractor Supply, mucking boots. What
Mucking
you walk
boots.
through shit in when you're mucking the
You mean
the
rain
horses.
boots? Like goulashes.
Goulashes?
Well, goulash is only covering your
That's
shoes.
the urban one.
The mucking boots come up to your knees.
You know, Mongo, every politician out there, their ass just puckered
why
because
did
you just told the truth about every one of them. You know, when we talk about the hypocrisy, and you hit it the nail on the head when you look at YouTube videos of some of these politicians who were against immigration. They were like, "Oh, send them all back, send them all back." Now we're on the other side of the aisle going, "Oh no, they should all come."
Look
They
at
should all come.
Obama talked
You know,
about
everybody-
putting up the border, and everybody forgot about that.
You know, the only person, there's only two people, there's only two presidents that came into office that really owed nobody nothing, and that was Reagan and Trump. They came in, they came, they had no allegiance to anybody, and that's why they're able to
I'd rather
succeed
have
the
a
way they're succeeding.
businessman. I'd rather
Yes.
have a businessman in office than
But
a
even
politician.
Reagan, an actor, man, he didn't have any of that political baggage where he made promises through his Senate and his Congress and the whole bit. He was there for the American people. And here we have people that are going in with a negative balance into Congress, and in 3 years are worth $30 million. There's fraud, there's hypocrisy there, there's deception there, and the American this has got to be brought out to the American people. And I'm glad you hit on this today.
Oh yeah, no, politics is dirty, and
Whatever.
the good politicians are the ones that get in, do their job, and then get back out. And you go, why did you get back out? That person was so popular. You know what? Because it's shit. It really is.
Yeah, I mean, at least Clinton got a blowjob in the office, and I mean,
If
at
you're
least he
the
got something
president,
out of
you
it.
earn
He
a
got something out of it. I mean, I feel bad for Monica. She took the blunt of that whole thing. No pun intended.
I was just going to say that. I did not have sexual
But, you know,
relations with that woman.
But she got thrown under the bus. She was a young kid. She was just, she got thrown under the bus by the politicians. You know, she was just a young intern doing her thing, infatuated with the president. He was a good-looking guy back then. He was charismatic, and he probably seduced her in his little way.
I'm telling you, she was an opportunity seeker. I mean, how often are you going to be like, I'm going to give the president a blowjob in the White House?
Oh, let me tell you something. If you were an intern, right?
I mean,
What? You're not going to?
I mean.
Who else could say, hey, giving a blowjob in the Oval Office? Come on. Just saying.
You know what? Clinton.
I think I would do it.
That's a story at brunch. Let me
Clinton
tell
was
you.
a personable guy because when they had the earthquake in L.A. back in '94, and Clinton came to town, they landed Air Force One in Burbank, and he went and toured L.A. When he came back to Air Force One, my team had been assigned with Secret Service, and I was actually standing by the wheel well of Air Force One just as he was coming back to get on the plane and leave. His whole entourage, he changed directions and headed over towards me. I looked around behind me like, why is he coming towards me? He came over, stood there, shook my hand, said a couple words to me. So I've got a nice picture of me shaking Clinton's hand, and one of my partners goes, "Why would you shake his hand?" I go, "Dude, he's the president of the United States.
I don't care
He's
what
like a
party
nice
you are.
dude. He wanted to shake my hand. fuck yeah, I'm going to shake his hand because I've got a picture of it right here. So
I got respect for whoever party's in office. You're
you got to have respect for the office. But see, Clinton has the same thing. But Clinton has the same problem that Biden had. Hillary and Biden's wife.
Oh yeah.
Are you blaming it on the women?
Oh, without a doubt. Without it.
Evil women.
100%.
Yeah.
They're like, yes.
100%, man. Clinton, he was just like, yes, dear, yes, dear, yes, dear. She is the brains and the balls behind that whole thing.
She's right up that
Oh
ass.
my God. And Jill Biden is the same way. She controlled that roost.
Well, somebody had to,
you know,
'cause that
yeah, that-
motherfucker was
you know,
way out there.
Bill and Joe were never president. It was always the women in their lives.
I thought Bill was going to solve his problem a few weeks ago. I thought he was going to shove his wife out in the middle of the street in front of that car when they were crossing the street.
Oh yeah.
So close.
What?
That was a bump. You could see he was not paying attention, and he bumped into her, and she got so pissed off.
Oh
but
yeah.
Show the clip.
But he was
I'm just kidding. We
probably
don't have
like,
that
"Oh my
capability.
God." I'm just thinking what went through his mind was like, "Oh, I could have been a free man."
He's already free. The motherfucker has no thought in his mind.
Where is a New York taxi when you need one?
That's right.
But yeah, no. Listen, I met Hillary. I had lunch with Hillary
That's
Clinton.
tapioca pudding brain right there.
Way back in the day when she was a senator, because she came to my town because after 9/11 we dedicated the post office across the street to Pete Gansey, and she was there, and she was a different person back then, or she just lied through her teeth. But
I used to. I mean, it's no joke. I mean,
she was personable back then.
Back then, and it's no lie. I've been very open with this. I was on the other side back in the day, and I had some respect for her. But then all this shit, everything unfolds,
Well,
and
then
you
the
just kind
lies
of get
come
a
out.
light.
Then
the
lies
wow,
or the
I've been
half
fooled
truths
for so long.
Yeah.
Well,
Fooled for so long.
sometime when we have more time, I'll tell you the inside stories that some of the Secret Service agents talked to me about Hillary, because she was not a nice person.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you can't be nice and be in her position.
No,
I'm gonna be honest. You can't be a soft ass bitch and be in her power, regardless what party you're in. You got to be a strong. I mean, it just.
And I don't think she was able to get under the desk.
Oh no,
Not
that desk.
The oval, that desk doesn't look. I mean, there's a small, tight spot under there.
There's a lot of closets in that White House.
Oh my God. All right. Well, before we
On
get
that
banned by
note.
the FCC or we
Freedom of speech.
I'm already seeing
Say
black
whatever.
helicopters out of Fishbowl Studios looking at us. But once again, you hit it spot on. You getting nervous?
No, I was like, who the fuck are you seeing?
Little black vans are pulling up into the Fishbowl parking lot.
Not with that traffic.
Yeah. But Mongo, good luck with the pup, Penelope. And
Patricia.
Once again, thank you for your wisdom and your whiskey and your wine.
Yes, it was a rough morning.
Next week we want to see Penelope. Next week we want to see Penelope on air with you.
All right, we'll do something. All right,
brother.
Have a good day. Have a good show.
All right, thank you, brother. Take care. The famous Mongolog. I'm glad he got to come on early, so everybody.
All of our viewers just clicked off.
Yeah. No, you know what sucks is everybody's gonna be like, he usually comes on at 5:30.
Psych.
Yeah. So now we gave a little Mongo to our early birds. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about cars and ARs, Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice, and how you can be a part of it on this upcoming event right after this.
My name is Art Lee. I invented LifeVac to protect my family. Protect your family. Buy LifeVac now.
Thank you, Daddy.
That was us over 10 years ago.
Now, LifeVac is responsible for saving over 2,000 lives from choking.
We started this company in our garage, just hoping to make a difference, because over 5,000 lives are needlessly lost each year to choking incidents.
Help LifeVac on our mission to save lives.
In the time it takes you to pick up the phone and call, another life could be saved.
LifeVac's patented design creates a one-way suction to remove food or objects obstructing airways. All you have to do is place, push, and pull. And just like that, LifeVac can save a life from choking.
Quite frankly, I thought I was going to die. The LifeVac saved my life in 1-2 seconds.
Get your very own LifeVac now and get 20% off. Visit lifevac.net or call 877-LifeVac.
As my personal promise to you, if you order a LifeVac and have to use it, LifeVac will replace it free.
LifeVac works on adults, teens, or toddlers and can be ready in seconds and last a lifetime, guaranteed.
Best of all, you can even use a LifeVac on yourself, the elderly, physically impaired, or those that other methods may not be possible or are dangerous. In the event of a choking emergency, you could save a life, even your own.
Thank you, Daddy.
Life is precious and time matters.
Choking can happen anywhere. Help us put a LifeVac in every home, school, restaurant, car, office, everywhere.
Protecting families has always been our mission. I'm sure you love your family like I love my daughter. Do us all a favor and get your own LifeVac now.
LifeVac saves lives. Order one for your home, the office. It also makes a great gift. Use promo code Jackie and save 20%. Don't wait another minute. A life might depend on it. Go to lifevac.net or call 877-LifeVac. That's lifevac.net or 877-LifeVac. Order now.
Here at 1010 Aussies, we're going to find you your forever pet. We specialize in miniature and toy Australian Shepherds. All our pups are pet and family friendly. They're socialized, basic training, and a health guarantee. Check out our miniature and toy Australian Shepherds at 1010aussies.com or call us at 817-213-6698.
I'm Sassy Sin with Battle and Betty's, and I ride with the 99% radio.
Hey, welcome back to the 99% Radio Network here in the Fishbowl, proudly sponsored by Glenn Lawson and the Biker Wolfpack. Oh! We have Diana Valpaz, right? Am I saying that right? Vasquez. And her son Caleb here, and we're going to talk about an upcoming event. It's going to be on the 28th.
Caleb loves being on here right now.
April 4th. It's going to be called Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice, and Cars and ARs. Loving it. Loving the whole
badass name
theme
for the show.
about this. So welcome to the show, guys.
America.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Tell us a little bit about tell us a little bit about yourself first, and then let's jump right into the event. How'd you get started with it?
I am a female combat vet. I've
Well, thank you for your
had several
service.
surgeries. My pleasure. And anyways, there was a time when we were, going through some hard times, and somebody stepped up to help us. So then I've always believed that, you reap what you sow. So being a vet, being a female, living in Granbury, I wanted to do something to give back to the community and my brothers and sisters in arms. So it started out by helping one vet that was suicidal. And then it just kept going from there. I started writing poetry about my military experiences and stuff.
Nice.
And I wrote the book called Star, Stripes, and Sacrifice.
You got a book?
Yes, sir. I'm a published author. It's available on Amazon, Star, Stripes, and Sacrifice.
All right. Okay.
So then I took the name and started my own nonprofit with that same name. So then the baby of it was Cars and ARs. I thought, well, who doesn't love cars and who doesn't love guns?
Exactly.
So we started Cars and ARs, and this is our second annual show, and we plan to keep doing it till I can't.
It's so important for our military veterans to, especially through transition coming out of the military, to hook onto a purpose.
Yes, sir.
Or a passion. And journaling and poetry and writing is an amazing outlet for your mental stress, because everybody does battle, and when you can find an outlet that's going to give back to your brothers and sisters or to any part of the community, it gives you self-purpose again, and it keeps you off the couch watching Judge Judy eating friggin' bonbons.
Don't you knock my
You know what I'm
Judge
saying?
Judy. Do not knock her.
But getting out there and connecting with like-minded individuals that give back as well, and more veterans or first responders, it is so healthy for your mental mindset.
Yes, I agree. And that's why I started writing poetry, because I was having problems with my mental health and with post-traumatic stress. I needed a way to cope with it, and I needed an outlet, like you said. So it just went from my heart to my to pen to paper, and then next thing you know, it's a book.
Well, tell us a little bit about the book. I mean, what is the book? It's Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice.
Yes.
I mean, it's right there in the title, but how long did it take you to write it?
Well, to be honest with you, each of my poems, I'm just like, I don't know if it was something from a traumatic brain injury or what, but I used to not write poetry before. And then just all of a sudden, it just all started
making sense. Yes.
And it just started going. And the book took me longer to edit it than it did to write the poems. So, and I still write, and I'm hoping to get another book out.
Nice.
Yes,
I see
sir.
a lot of veterans and a lot of first responders.
The outlet.
It's a huge outlet, and with Michael Barron just came out with a book, and he does the Blues magazine, and it took him, because he's got all these stories, and he wrote them, and he put them down, and he was like, well, and someone said, well, you should put that into a book, and he never thought about it. He wasn't a big reader, but he put it out, and that's also available. And these books from our veterans and our first responders are great tools for you to get and read, because it inspires you. So you can get this Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice out on Amazon. Okay.
We've had a few veterans that have come on that have something they've written, and it's on Amazon. And like you said, it's good to get that out there, because it's different perspectives, and you all have the same story, and not the same story.
Yep. But from a different insight.
Right.
Yeah,
you guys can all relate, and it gives you kind of like the community and the
insight.
And like what everybody else went through, and you're not alone kind of thing. I like that. I mean, I'm obviously not a veteran or anything like that, but like I love hearing the stories, just even, and reading the books. We had that one dude that I met at a bar and found out that he wrote a book and had it on Amazon. It was about PTSD.
Yep.
Remember? And I just love that you guys
PTSI.
PTSI.
Reason being, and I just want to clarify this. Because nobody, no veteran, no first responder is disordered.
Nope.
Okay?
Yes, I agree.
That's where the stigma comes. It's not a disorder.
That's right.
Okay, it is a mental health injury. Okay, it's just like a TBI. They're mental health injuries. They placed the D on the end of PTSD for disorder in order for the medical community in the DSM-5 medical books to bill it. It's a billing issue.
It's a code.
So it's a code for billing, and nobody's disordered.
That's right.
Okay, and
I agree with that.
I hate that label, because
it just would, like, the general public, like me. I mean,
Right.
in a way, that's what they say. PTSD.
Well, it's something that came out and it's stuck, but it's PTSI. It's a post-traumatic stress injury. It's an injury to your brain, like anything else.
That's
it's an invisible
so
injury,
more
just like a
accurate.
broken arm. It's a broken leg that you cannot see.
And
But-
it happened because of something.
Correct. So it's post-traumatic stress injury. The D is only for through the DSM-5, which is about this thick,
So
that they
it's-
can bill.
it's just
That's
a
it.
code.
So nobody's disordered, man.
That's
Don't ever
right.
let them say you're disordered.
That's right.
You
I
know?
totally agree with that.
100%.
One.
So,
Something I posted.
this passion and this purpose that you've come up with, this is your second annual. And Caleb, having your mom do this and stuff, I mean,
Caleb.
you got to be a great supporter of this.
Absolutely.
The man of few words.
Oh, give him a minute.
Yes.
Give him a minute.
What's your role in a lot of this? Yeah.
Supporting mom.
Pretty much. Just a supporting character.
No, he does a lot. He's very humble, but he helps me get the word out. He knows a
Go on
lot
the
of my
social
friends.
media and stuff, getting
Right.
it out there that way.
He's the tech guy.
Yeah,
He's the
and he
tech
knows
guy.
like all my veteran friends. So he knows what vets are like. He's been around them long enough to
Yeah.
know that we're idiots, and we're not very eloquent
I
when
wouldn't say
speaking.
idiots. They're the
but-
realest people out there.
We're just very blunt.
Yes.
We're very blunt.
Realist, genuine realist people out there. That's
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Speak their mind, a little dark humor,
Exactly.
but a great sense of humor. You know what? I never met a veteran that was out there to offend anybody.
No.
It's the offense on the other side. They take offense to the humor that we have.
Exactly.
You know, and that's on you. That's not on the
That's
veteran.
right.
That's
That's
on you.
right.
If you can't take it,
Grow
you
a
know,
pair.
you know what? Go to your safe space, drink your friggin' little warm tea, and hug your teddy bear because that's not what life's all about.
That's right.
So tell us about this car show and what people can look forward to on this.
Well, last year's event, we did pretty good, but I'm hoping this year that it will just be 10 times bigger and better. We're going to have live music, some friends of mine that are also veterans, Proud Country Who, they're going to be playing for us. And then we're hoping to get more cars out there, vendors. We're going to have a silent auction. It's called Cars and ARs for a reason. So we will have guns out there. We will have cars out there. We're going to have my thing is just to go out there, everybody have a good time.
Guns up.
That's right. Everybody.
I just bought my first AR. I haven't
my
even
God.
shot it yet.
I won't say how many I have.
I'm so proud of you.
I'm a virgin ARist.
Aw, let's all give him a round of applause.
It's upwards of more than I should say.
Now, where is this is going to be on April 4th?
April 4th, starting at 10 in the morning. If y'all want to get there early, I'll be there early. It's at in Granbury at Riley Stevens Memorial Post, VFW Post in Granbury. So y'all come out and have a good time, and we'll just see how it goes.
Cars and ARs.
Now, can people still?
Are they pre-registering for the vehicles? And
No,
stuff?
y'all just come and
just
y'all
come pay
register
when you get there.
there.
That's the best way to do it. I think.
I'm not like gonna be a stickler and say, okay, well, you didn't.
I don't want to keep
pre-register.
track of the funds prior.
No.
Maybe when you get
Yeah,
there.
exactly. So I'd rather just everybody when they show up, if they want to enter, they can pay.
And
in.
it's a big space. You have enough room for a
Oh,
lot
yes.
of cars to get there.
Yes,
So
it's huge. We've got access to the bar's going to be open, of course. At the
What
post.
time's the bar open?
I'm not sure about that, but
She'll bring her own until it opens
Yeah,
up.
we talking about Saturday or Sunday? Sunday's 10, so Saturday it's open like earlier.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
So when do you recommend if people are going to show up with their cars to be in it? Like what?
I'd say be there before 10
They're going to
o'clock.
line up.
And like I said, I'll be there by 08, if not earlier. But
Yeah.
if they can show up by 10 o'clock or whatever.
Show up there at 8 o'clock. Don't say 10. Give yourself some time. Get
Get that
there
line
early,
sewn.
get in line.
Yeah,
It's going
get
to
in
be a
line.
good time. Oh,
Yeah. How about some you got vendors out there?
We do have some that are registered, and like I said, we're going to have one of my friends named Aaron Mills. He's a big cattleman over there, and he's going to donate some
That's
beef
money
for
right
us
there.
to
It's a
make
cattleman.
burgers and stuff like that. And so we're going to have burgers, hot
is he,
hot
like,
dogs.
You say so he's got it's his burger place?
He's
I was
got.
like, that means that's
he's
like
got
fresh like cattle.
He's got cattle?
He's going to give us
I was
some
like
fresh.
thinking that's like some good
Well,
meat
you know,
right there.
well, I just like I said with the hat with Double E Ranch, we just hooked up with
It's cars.
Tom Whelan, and he's got this great venue out in Tip Top,
Mhm.
and he's got cattle out there, and it's Wagyu
I don't know.
Wagyu meat.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one, yeah.
That's the
Oh,
best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I see it in the, I can't afford it in the grocery store. I see it. It's just way too
I've
out of
never
my.
seen it besides ground up. I don't know what a Wagyu cow looks like.
But they look the
Japanese.
same.
Yeah, I
It's
was
just
like-
you know
It's
they're just
actually,
more
isn't
on
it Japanese cattle?
Is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Japanese? Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
It's like sushi.
So their eyes are a little smaller.
You don't eat the eye. Well, you could.
Nobody knows why they're Wagyu.
Yeah, she just does it. She does
But
it.
I know why.
So
I'm
you
gonna get
you're gonna have your vendors, you got guns and cars and food,
Live
and
music.
veterans. Live music and veterans. Who's playing? You know?
Proud Country.
Proud Country.
They're
Okay.
also
Can you get more
veterans.
American with this? ARs, cars and ARs, and
I know. This is, you know, yeah, I mean, this is where Kid Rock should show up because this is definitely a Kid Rock event. This is all stars, stripes, red, white, and blue. This is the American day to be out there and support your veterans. Now, the money goes to.
The money goes to our. Okay, so my papa was a retired
I like that,
lieutenant
my pawpaw.
colonel, And the first
My
thing,
mama.
his name is John McWeaver. He passed away, but he would always ask you when he would meet you, he'd say, "My name's John McWeaver. How can I help you?" So he always said, if you can do something kind for somebody, to do it. And if you're able to help, to help.
Yep.
So I named our annual backpack drive, it's called Max Packs Random Acts of Kindness. It was
Love
after
it.
him.
You and your
So
lyrics, I love it.
we
love
do
it.
a backpack drive every year for our homeless vets. We try to do it twice a year.
Can I collaborate with you? I have a pinup charity called the Battling Betties, and I would love to help with any events that you got coming up.
Oh yeah, I would love to help. And truth be told, right now it's just me and my family doing this. Last year we spent about 12 grand out of pocket.
Wow, yeah.
And I work. I mean, we work.
Let
My
us
hands are
help
calloused.
you.
But I wanted to, this means a lot to me. So I wanted to see it flourish and I want to see it prosper. And if it means spending a little money out of my pocket
I understand
to
that.
help,
Mhm.
then it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna message you.
And that's what it's all about, And here's one of the biggest things that we bring up on the 99 all the time is that all these non-for-profits that are out there, all these organizations and foundations, these grassroots giving back, giving back. They do spend a lot of money out of their own pocket. They do give a lot of
Because you
their
got to
time.
pay for printing. I mean, we don't get support to get that paid for. I mean,
Right.
it comes out of pocket to get advertisements and printing and just the simple
Yes.
things to get the
Yes.
word out. I mean,
That's why-
you can make a Facebook post, but there's a lot more to that.
But that's why it means so much for you to get out to this event
Mm-hmm.
and just support. It doesn't have to be $1 million.
Yes, it
buy a
does.
T-shirt. Well, if you could,
Yes, it
but
does.
buy a T-shirt. You enter your car in it, and that right there
and the
will
logos
help.
of the t-shirts they're
It
really
will
cool.
help. The government is not throwing money at these issues as much as these nonprofits. Many of these nonprofits are raising, like we said about the motorcycle community. Motorcycle community is raising over $1 billion each and every year globally for different causes. Our grassroots organizations and nonprofits are raising lots and lots of money for their cities, states, and their communities. And everyone needs your help. So forego that $10 Starbucks and go to the event, and you're going to meet some great people. You're going to hear some great history. And you know what? It's going to be
there's a
something that's
bar
going to
there.
impact you for the rest of your life.
Yes.
You
And
know?
also,
That should help people more than anything.
Yeah.
That's right.
we're also in lieu of money, because we were looking for in-kind donations, or if you want to bring a donation, it doesn't have to be money. I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for non-perishable items that we can put in these backpacks for these homeless vets. I'm
Like
looking for
socks and
Socks is probably big.
I have a trunk full of socks.
Well, see the
I know that
backpack-
sounds weird.
Well, you got a 10-year-old kid. You got to have
they're
those.
brand new. They're brand new unwrapped. I was waiting to have somewhere to donate them.
Well, the backpacks, each backpack is valued at anywhere between $150 and $200 with the stuff that's
With stuff
inside.
inside.
I have a list
Necessities
of
that
stuff,
they need, yeah.
but I mean non-perishable items such as stuff that they can eat, like peanuts,
Peanut butter.
trail mix, peanut butter. Little pouches of chicken, of the sea tuna or chicken.
Yeah.
We want
can openers.
a lot of them ask for food.
Yeah,
they
they
don't
wanna eat.
Yes, and that's important for us to be able to include something to give them nourishment, because yes, there are shelters, and I know that, but they're only allowed to stay there 3 days at a time.
And a lot of them don't, because they know the chaos it gets or what it takes to get into one and being in there. I mean, the one that I've been by, I mean, it's chaotic for all of them.
The big thing with the shelters, and if you ever lived on the street, or if you ever saw somebody who was living on the street, they'll have a shopping cart full of their belongings, or they'll have
They don't
a
wanna leave
wagon full of their belongings. That's their car, basically. That's everything they own. They can't bring that into the shelter.
Yeah.
They're not allowed.
They're not gonna leave
So
it.
they can't leave it outside. So because it will be stolen. So they choose to stay with their belongings like anybody else would.
Yeah.
You wouldn't, you wouldn't leave your doors open in your house and just go someplace else without locking it up. So those belongings mean everything to them. So the shelters sometimes, they rather stay out in the cold
That's right.
than lose their stuff. and that means a lot. So you know, a lot of the hotels will sometimes you go there, they'll donate those little shampoos and soaps and stuff. But when you're out shopping, if you're at Kroger or Tom Thumb or wherever you shop, Walmart,
Extra can here and there.
go pick up a couple of. See, hey, you know what? Those peanut butter. We just did
Peanut
peanut butter. We
butter.
did a peanut butter drive. One thing of peanut butter will feed a family of 6 for a week. Highly nutritious, very easy. You know, get them on
Takes a
sale.
long
They don't
time
have.
to expire.
Yep, it doesn't expire. Get those little cans of
does.
tuna fish. Right, it does after a while, but it's usually gone by then.
So
pick up
on
a
your
couple extra cans.
You have a website or
Yes.
Facebook page that has a list of items that
Yes,
you
so
need, right?
A rundown of the items are, you know, because there's a difference between essential items and, you know, luxury items that I call. Essential items would be stuff that's going to keep them warm. We got their blankets, we got their hoodies, we got their socks, hand warmers, foot warmers, you know, stuff like that. Luxury items would be like underwear, bras, you know, stuff
wearing,
like that.
wearing underwear is a luxury.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sucks that that's called luxury, but I get why you're
Yeah,
saying it
yeah.
because you can't go without.
Yes.
But
it's
Shaping.
be nice to get those girls tied up. I mean,
yeah. I mean, but in all honesty, I mean, how are we supposed to know what size everybody fits
how?
into?
And they probably don't even know.
Yeah.
They're
So
just
we
sports
ask for
bras.
unisex. One
Mhm.
size fits all.
Yep.
You know, that way we're not
Yeah.
separating it. We did that one of the first years because this is my second year as a nonprofit, my 5th year doing this because I was doing it before as a, you know, not a nonprofit.
Not a nonprofit,
Right,
just doing it
Just
on your
doing it
own.
on my own.
I get that. Yeah.
And so one time we did it, and it was just really difficult trying to separate the smalls from the mediums to the large to the extra large. It's very time consuming because we do it ourselves.
And I hate saying that once you start having too many options, it becomes a little chaotic too when everybody's
Yes.
trying to grab things. You want it to go efficiently and safe for everyone.
Right.
So when you have too many options, it can get a little chaotic. So you
Yes.
need it uniform.
Yeah, kind of like we did in the military.
like women line, men line.
And that's well, we even
OD
just
Green.
do.
OD Green.
Yep, we just do no, we don't separate between men and women.
Right.
It's just like
All
socks
the
here,
same.
Yep.
like you did
See, we
at
did-
CIF. You
Yeah,
know, when
the only reason
you're-
why we separated because you put a little bit of feminine products.
yes, and we
That
we,
gets neglected.
Yep,
yes,
that does.
we did do
Yep.
that. We did do bags.
People
for
forget that, you
females.
know, they're out there. They need feminine products. They
Yes.
need
Yep.
pads and tampons. I
Yep.
mean, it's important. What
And
else do you
baby
expect them to do?
wipes.
And baby wipes. I mean,
Yeah, that's a
baby
big
wipes
thing too.
are
We
huge.
always forget about the kids too. You know, little diapers. You know,
Yep.
stuff to change the kids. There are families out there that are living on the streets. There are homeless families out there.
Our organization, though, is mainly geared towards the veteran aspect of
community.
it. Yes, because there are a lot of homeless vets out there.
A lot.
And more than we care to count. But that's what we do at Max Packs. We focus on our vets, make sure that they have what they need. And once the veterans' needs have been met, any excess that we have, we then hand over to civilians because everybody deserves to be blessed.
Correct.
Absolutely.
So-
You know,
absolutely.
You know, you brought up the homeless veteran problem is huge.
It shouldn't be.
It
but
shouldn't be,
is.
but it is. You know, when we talk to our buddies over in the UK, they even have a worse homeless problem in the UK.
It's everywhere.
But here, there's no reason anybody who served this country should be living on the street. They should have mental health services. They should have medical services, and they should have food, water, and the basic necessities. You know, I do another show on Mondays called A Badge of Honor, and we had a guest on this Monday for Vets Forever, and he talks about the medical benefits that a lot of these homeless vets are not getting because they don't know how to navigate through the bureaucracy of these paperwork.
Right.
So they miss out on a lot of the medical issues. They miss out on a lot of money that is due to them. They miss out on the ratings that they should be getting. They're at a 15 or a 20% rating because they don't know how to fill out the paperwork, and maybe they deserve a 100% rating. Maybe they can get more money and get themselves off the streets. So the transition for our military coming back to civilian life is very difficult. And we see so many of them on the streets And I'm glad this non-for-profit that you have is out there helping them and doing your part. We all have to do our part for our veterans.
Amen. I agree.
So we got music, we got guns, we got cars, we got food, we got alcohol,
Silent auction,
and humanity, and a good day to get out there. Can you just throw that flyer back up one more time? It's in Granbury, which is, it's not in the hustle and bustle of Dallas. It's in a nice country. It's beautiful out there.
Sure.
So any club that's out there, Granbury is an amazing bike ride out there. Go out there and support. It's going to be beautiful out this weekend.
Yes.
And hopefully
we're just
moving on.
preheating in Texas.
Just preheating in Texas. So, is your book going to be out there? Are you going to be selling your book?
Yes, I will have books out there to sign. I wanted to bring some today, but we worked late, and I had to hurry up and get over.
I'll order it online.
Yeah,
I'll order it online.
But like I said, all the proceeds, even for my book, go right back into my nonprofit. And it's not the book's like $15, but Amazon keeps like $9 of it. Which sucks, but it is what it is.
Ooh, Amazon, shame on you.
But I was learning about that.
Don't hate me, don't cancel my subscription.
with the editing, and when it goes on, if it sells so many copies, they prorate things. It's really
not in it for
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's
but at least you get it out there.
You get it out there, and
exactly.
It's not out there about getting rich.
No, it isn't.
It's about there just to help. So even ordering this book, even if you don't read, order the book because a portion of it goes to help a vet. So if you go on Amazon, you order the book, Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice, and guess what? You made your contribution to a vet out here somewhere who is in need. So you can put the book on your shelf, and like I said, you don't even have to read it if you don't want to. You just purchase it and help out a vet. But you should read it.
I've got one right here. If y'all don't mind, I'd like to share. It's one of my favorite ones.
I was going to ask you if you had a poem.
Yes.
All right.
This one's one of my favorite ones. I wrote it because I was feeling kind of down, and it just kind of resonates with me, and I hope it does with other vets that are going through post-traumatic stress. It's called Faking a Smile.
Oh.
And it says, you ask how I'm doing. I smile and I say, I'm here and alive to see another day. Faking a smile is what I do best. I hide the pain buried deep in my chest. Faking a smile so you cannot see all of my hurt and my misery. But all the while, I'm dying inside, living each day while living a lie. Lying to myself and wanting to believe things will get better. It's hard to conceive. In my mind, there is no salvation. All I can see is my own damnation. I cannot be saved. It's too late for me. My only option is to make believe, to try and pretend so I can fit in, hiding my truth until the bitter end. I cannot tell you how I really feel. My best option is cover and conceal. So I fake a smile to make you feel better, making you believe that I've got it together. When all the while, all I can think, if I could just end it, I'm on the brink. On the brink of doing something foolish. All the while, you are clueless. But how can you help if I won't let you in? I do not want this to be the end, but there's too much hurt and too much pain. Too much for me to take it all in. Faking a smile and hiding my tears, screaming in silence so no one hears. My cries of anguish and no one sees what has become my reality. I fake the smiles, I fake the laughter, I fake it all. I am a master of deception, while all the while I've managed to fool you by faking a smile.
Dude.
Wow. Now,
that fucking hit me hard.
I can tell how much passion you put into that because it was hard for you to even get through that. And that you probably just hit everybody out there because I know I know it resonated huge with myself. I know, that resenates so much because
doesn't matter what you do in life, you can relate to that.
The storms are there, and we go through them.
Yes,
and it gets to the point. I wear number 41 on my neck because for 40 days and 40 nights. It was storming, and on that 41st day, it cleared up. And for all you vets and first responders out there that are battling this storm and faking those smiles, I get it. You know what? Your 41 is going to come. All right. You just got to hold on to it.
That's
Tomorrow
right.
could be another day. The sun can come out. You can meet somebody. You can interact with somebody that can change your life. You go to one of these events, but you have to make that step. You got to take that first step. We can't come over to you and pick you up. You got to make that first step. Once you're there, then we can be there and do the rest.
That's right. And my line's always open. My phone number's on my Facebook page. I will always answer, whether you're a civilian or a veteran. I will always pick up. My husband and I get in arguments about this because he's like, it's 3 a.m. Why are you picking up? Because I always tell him, what if I was that person's last line?
Yes.
And I don't pick up. I was like, I could not live with myself. So I pick up every time. My phone number's on my Star Stripes and Sacrifice page. I will always pick up. You call brothers and sisters, I'll always be there.
That's a powerful, powerful message. It's a powerful poem. And if Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice, the book, is
Amazon.
chocked with all those types of things. So, this will relate to so many. It's going to resonate with so many. It's not one of those books where, you got to wait for the murder to happen or who did it. This is going to be something that's going to clear your mind. It's going to help you ground yourself.
Yes.
It will, because you know that you went through it.
Yes.
So it shows you're not alone out there. As much as we feel like we're alone, you're not alone.
That's right. And
You
if
know,
I
you're
can
never
make
alone.
it through another day, y'all can too. I mean, it's one foot in front of the other.
Yep.
Never lose focus on who you are, what your mission is. You still have a mission even after you're out of the military. Find something that means a purpose, that means something to you, and always trust in God. Proverbs
Yes.
3, 5, and 6.
The big thing too is for the civilian world out there, and for those who aren't familiar with mental health issues and post-traumatic stress, how are you? You'll get the I'm fine. Okay. And we leave it at that. What we have to do is we have to take that one step further. We have to call that person out. When we see somebody's battling or somebody's not fine, just because they say they're fine doesn't end the conversation. You, as the person with the coping mechanisms and the resiliency and the clear head, have to take it another step further. You have to keep pushing that issue. Those who with mental health issues may not respond immediately, but they know you're dangling that line. It may be hard for them to grab it, but I guarantee you they will grab it. They will grab that line because it's a lifeline that they're going to need. Do not give up on somebody battling.
That's right.
Just because they said they're fine. They're lying. They're faking that smile.
Yes. And I mean, there's stuff that you can do with them. I mean, not just talking to them, but take them out
present.
and go fishing, say, hey,
present.
let's go watch a game. Let's go do something together. All they need is somebody that gives a shit.
Yep.
That's all they need is they need to feel like somebody cares, and
Jinx.
Yep. We're partnered with so many different veteran organizations. We got Hunting with Soldiers out there. We got Spokes for Hope. We got so many different organizations that are out there willing to help you. It's free. It's free. Camping excursions, hiking, canoeing, anything.
Montana's where you're on the water.
Yep.
I've been hunting with soldiers.
Hunting with Soldiers. Yep.
I've been out there with Gordon.
Yep. Gordon Melton. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Gordon is a
What'd
great
you go
guy.
hunting for?
Do what?
What'd you go hunting for?
We were hunting for deer, but some
But-
asshat. he shot at a hog and scared my deer off. I was like this close to like aiming
Foul.
somewhere else.
I just shared a link on our live feed. It's a link to the Amazon. It doesn't say Star Stripe. It's HTTP Amazon. That little jumbled letters. That's the link to her book on Amazon on our feed. So if you're on
Yeah.
there.
And if you like Gordon has been on our show a lot. We support Hunting with Soldiers. Huge. Tell us what your experience was going on one of his trips.
Well, it was awesome. I mean, the thing of it is, and it's nothing against Gordon's organization because he's awesome, but we need more female vets. I mean, there was 2 of us. There's a lot more than that. There's a lot more female vets
I
out
just
there.
got tied in with Camp Shield, which they started, I think, in 2011. 18, I believe. They're out of Houston. It's a women veteran organization. They're wanting to get up here in DFW. So my next event in May, which we're going to have to change the date, that's going to be benefiting them as well. But same thing. There was a need for women veterans getting out of the service. And
I don't know why, when they're in the service, they're like, all being loud and crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Then they get out and they're like dead silence, crickets, and I'm like, y'all, come on, women, there's
there's stuff.
I know. I don't want to take ridicule for this.
Oh,
but
watch yourself.
But this is where I think the problem lies, especially with women veterans, is that women have a sixth sense, because when they come home from the service, they protected the country, right? And especially if they're a wife or a spouse, right? Now they're taking care of their family, so they go right back into the motherly or the wifey role, and they forget about themselves because they're givers. They're naturally going to take care of their family. So they were gone. So I think our women veterans suffer more than our most men, because our men veterans, right? The women don't get the downtime. The veteran, the VFWs and the American Legion halls, you go to the bar, all male veterans drinking away their sorrows. Where are the female veterans? They're home, keeping a nice house, cooking dinner, making sure the kids are fed, making sure they're back in a role of of a spouse.
Yep.
So that's why you don't see many of them. You'll see, Hunting with Soldiers, the wife's probably like, oh, you go, hon, I'll stay home with the kids.
Yeah,
because that's just
Gordon's event that he does. It's outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
There's just not enough female participation, and that's not on him. That's on us female vets, because we need to get our heads out of our butts and go out there and have fun and go shoot stuff in the face.
I love hunting.
Me too.
Well, to the women veterans out there, you can take care of the house, and you can take care of your man, and you can take care of your kids, but you got to take care of yourself first. You know what? Put yourself first. You owe that to yourself. Yes. You know what? And if your man or if your kids or anything else doesn't like that, guess what? Kick them to the fucking curb, because you come first.
That's right.
You can't take care of nobody until you take care of yourself. That's right. Yeah.
I just got asked, invited to Operation Red Wing too, and Montana's Warrior on the Water. I'll be going out with them in July, I think.
We got Heroes in the Water right here. Have you ever heard of Heroes in the Water?
I have, but I mean, I've applied.
Oh, okay.
And nothing's ever come
really?
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, Heroes in the Water is out here as well. But they're all over the place. Montana.
That pretty.
Yeah, it's for everybody. It's Montana's Warrior on the Water. Another good one is Defenders of Freedom.
Yes.
Yep. They helped me so much, and I cannot say enough things about them. When the TBI, they helped with a lot. I mean, it was just when I went a couple years ago.
Yeah.
The before and after was like night and day.
Yeah.
The TBIs are a big thing, and that we can go into a whole other segment on that. Do you know how many TBIs you have?
Just one that I know of.
Did you ever get a brain scan?
Yeah, and it's this part of, like, I still have a big knot there. Yeah. I've had surgery to try.
But is that from an injury?
Yeah, that was from a TBI.
Yeah, because even post-traumatic stress causes TBIs. It puts a lot of pressure onto your brain. So when they do a brain scan, your brain is supposed to be gray, right? When they do that brain scan, your whole brain is supposed to be gray. And all of a sudden, you'll go to a veteran or a first responder will get a brain scan, and little blue pockets will pop up, or little red pockets will pop up around the brain, and those are the TBIs. And that's where depending on what's impacted, like if it's your prefrontal cortex, that's gonna all your coping mechanisms and all your resiliency and all your communication skills and your corrective thinking is right there in your prefrontal cortex. And if that's traumatically injured, that puts a lot of stuff on your mental health.
You're basically at a teenage age
yes,
for the rest of your life. If you mess your frontal lobe up, the process of consequence is gone as well.
Yeah. So
mine is more my short-term memory.
Yeah, I don't think I know anything.
Yeah.
Short-term, long-term.
That one is like just like and I'm very spacey at times, which is why writing that book, I mean, it took focus.
And that, but see, that's why
But shit,
journaling.
the focus that you did.
Yeah, but journaling, that's why journaling is such a healing process for post-traumatic stress, because you're getting all your feelings out onto the paper, but you're focused on the writing.
Yeah.
And yeah, so man, this has gone from a great event to a magnificent event, because
Cars and ARs.
and what we brought up in here is helping so many of our veterans out there.
I hope that.
And this
they do.
event is going to be part of it.
April 4th.
April 4th, yes, Granbury
Cars and ARs.
VFW Riley Stevens post, named after Riley Stevens, who was a hero. I don't know if y'all know who he is,
No,
but you
we'll
need
look
to look him up. He's in my book.
All right, we'll look him up.
Papa's in my book too.
Well,
But,
I'm sorry we can't make the event, but we will definitely share it, post it, and we'll be on our website. It'll be on our Facebook page, and we will share it each and every week until the 4th.
That'd be awesome. I mean, maybe we can get together again
Yes.
later on. And
We'll do something
We're
together.
gonna collaborate somehow.
We'll definitely collaborate.
Sure.
You get with the Battling Betties, because they are a big veteran organization.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got my cousin Peter McMahon on from New York. What's up, Pete? Thank you for tuning in. We got JFW, John Walsh tuning in. Thank you guys. But thank you guys for what you do. Caleb, you're such a man of few words. But I'm glad you were here because you got good hair.
Oh, he does have good hair.
You got good hair. Thank you so much. Don't forget to get the book Stars, Stripes, and Sacrifice on Amazon.
I have a link in the feed.
It will help out a veteran. And be sure on April 4th to get out to Granbury for cars and ARs, man.
Yeah.
Cars and ARs. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Is Janie Balderas on yet? All right. So we're going to take a quick break. You guys are more than welcome to listen to this interview with Janie Balderas, and a country music artist. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with Janie Balderas and Isabel Suarez, an up-and-coming country artist, right after this.
Biker Wolfpack Law is a safety organization founded by myself alongside Robert Howell, with the primary focus of motorcycle safety, advocacy for injured bikers, and just general protection for those injured while riding motorcycles in the great state of Texas. Biker Wolfpack Law is a division of Glenn Larson Law Injury Attorneys, which is my firm. What's different about Biker Wolfpack Law is it's a community-based, event-based connection component to make sure that motorcyclists have all of the safety information they need, all of the legal information they need, and frankly, if needed, that full-blown legal advocacy in times of injury through no fault of their own.
One of our big events is we do ASM classes, which are accident scene management classes, which are put on with the Road Guardians, group of riders that are usually EMTs, doctors, nurses that also ride. And so they know what can happen when you're out there by yourself. And so it's a very intense class, like how to do tourniquets, how to get a helmet off of a person without hurting their neck more, how to get somebody out of the middle of the road. We do those a couple times a year, and the more safe riders are out there, the better it is.
The second division and component of Biker Wolfpack Law is to sponsor local musicians at bike nights or other community events that involve motorcyclists, but also just the community as a whole. And then third is larger charity organization events or rides to get out in the fresh air and have some fun. What I love most about representing bikers and motorcyclists across the great state of Texas is really one thing. It's about hearing the story. It's about going to motorcycle events, constantly meeting new people and making new connections. One of the reasons why I started Biker Wolfpack Law was to defeat and counteract many of the biases that are out there that, quote, motorcyclists are just dangerous. Make sure that motorcyclists are seen as exactly who they are, very hardworking, very responsible, and very dedicated individuals that deserve the justice that they need.
I'm Santos Lopez of Orange County Choppers and born to ride for 45. and I ride with the 99.
I may just be famous in a small town. Sometimes I may just get around. And I know who I am, and I know where I stand. I'm that girl, played in a small town.
To the 99% Radio Network here in the Fishbowl. Man, that was an amazing interview with Cars and ARs, Deanna and Caleb. That's going to be that April 4th. That's going to benefit so many of our veterans out there over in Granbury. Check it out. But right now we are getting a little country,
just
a little bit of country. We got some country with she got nominated again as the upcoming artist over at TICA. Is that correct?
How is that?
Marco.
Polo. You're crooked. Is she there?
At
least
hello.
I'm here. Sorry, we're trying to. I was upside down earlier. So
Now you're sideways.
Am I?
You're sideways.
Which way should I turn it?
You're good. You're good.
We're delayed.
We're delayed.
Oh, okay. Are we good now? I don't want to be upside down, even though I'm upside down anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good.
It gets a backdrop.
Yeah. Hey, she'll tell about the backdrop in a second. I want to welcome Janie Baldaris, our country music host, and she is bringing on Isabel Suarez. What's up, ladies?
We are great. Thank you so much. We are happy to be here. I'm just trying to make sure you get us in. I'm gonna scoot over. I'm gonna get snuggled by her. So we're so excited to be here, and I'm excited to have Isabel on the show today. She's an amazing young country artist. I heard her play at Roots in Georgetown, and she is so good. So y'all are in for a treat today. So I'm just going to interview her so y'all can find out a little more about her.
All right. Now, we talked about this, like Pitbull just noticed the amazing backdrop that you have.
Yes.
Now, somebody, one of your good friends offered you this space.
Yes, I was actually going to get to that. I want to thank Six String Guitars and Lounge in Georgetown, Texas, in Georgetown Square. That's where we're at today, and the backdrop is beautiful. These are all guitars, and they are for sale as well. So they have this wall behind me. They have the wall across from me, and I mean, the staff is amazing here, and I love it. I mean, they have an open mic, songwriters open mic on Sundays from 3 to 5. So if you're looking to share some music, if you're a songwriter and you want to share your music, come on out on Sundays from 3 to 5. But I am just thankful that they allowed me to host this interview here. So I think it may be a monthly thing. So I'm really excited about that because, first of all, I love Georgetown Square. And second of all, it's just an amazing place. I mean, if y'all are ever down here in this neck of the woods, I'll bring you down here because it's an amazing thing.
Yeah, we're only seeing a small part, and it looks amazing. The car backdrop, the whole bit. I'm sure the whole place looks great.
Oh, it does. You know what? Let me just move the camera around so you can see it. Okay,
right.
Just real quick, and I'll turn it back.
Okay. I saw a video.
Y'all see it? Like me.
Oh, good.
All the guitars.
Yes. Yeah. You didn't turn the camera, did you?
Yeah, I'm turning it.
We're on delay.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah, thank him for opening up his establishment and the whole bit for us to do this because it really enhances your interviews. I just saw. You guys see that thing with I forgot what airline it was, but they were some of the baggage checks. Guy was seen throwing guitars onto the ground. Somebody had like 8 or 9. Oh wow! Look at that place. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, there's so many guitars here. I mean, there's some Martins are amazing guitars. There's what? Yeah. Martins. I mean, they have a whole bunch of really nice guitars. I'm out of the camera, but I'm looking. So this whole wall right here is basically Martin guitars, and if you look them up, you'll know those are kind of the best guitars besides Gibson and Taylor. So, but yeah, definitely check out Six String Guitars and Lounge, Georgetown Square in Georgetown, Texas.
Very cool. All right, so let's get to Isabel.
Okay, let's get to the main person here.
Main person.
So Isabel, thank you. We're gonna get more of her because she has more room to play her instrument. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely, thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about yourself, how you guys started in music and background and all of that.
Absolutely, yeah. I've been playing around live, kind of Central Texas area, for a few years now. But prior to that, it's just been a few years playing live, but it's all started with like open mic nights. It was kind of my introduction. My whole music career all started on the live side, which I'm really thankful for. Just kind of learning the whole scene. I've been singing since forever, but I didn't pick up an instrument until lockdown 2020 with COVID. And I was like, it was always something I wanted to do. This exact life that I'm living now is actually always something that I've aspired to do, but I just never touched it in school, never did any choir, never nothing like that. And then when lockdown hit, it was kind of my time. I was like, you know what? I got all the time in the world now.
Exactly.
Like, there's no excuse.
You can write a whole catalog of music
Exactly.
during the pandemic. Well, that is amazing. And that wasn't too long ago. I mean,
Yeah.
it seems like it's been
Yeah.
6 years, but still. That is,
Just like yesterday.
well, I'm so glad you did because you have a gifted talent.
Oh, thank you so
Your
much.
voice is beautiful.
Well, thank
And your guitar skills are amazing. So
Appreciate
I loved
it.
it. So I wanted you to play a song, and
Yes,
we'll do
absolutely.
another one later because I
Okay.
want everyone to hear your artistic voice in it.
Gotcha.
So, just let them know what you'll be playing.
Gotcha. Absolutely. Yeah.
So Isabel is fixing to perform one of her original songs. So y'all enjoy this because I've enjoyed listening to her.
Yes, this is an original song of mine. It's kind of come out in the past handful of months or so of my writing, and it's titled Every Little Thing. And I wrote this one just an honest space where I was at in life. It's one of those songs that you just write to write for you. And I'm very, very happy with the product of it. It's been one of my favorite songs for a while.
Nice.
See a string of light hanging along the fence line. It reminds me of us at night, driving past tall pines. It's like they almost touch the sky, and I can still see the fascination in your eyes. Round the hills and dandelions, tracks along that railroad line of feathers, worn out leather. Water under the moonlight, hearing all the howls at night, go together, two things together. Oh, every little thing seems to take me back down memory lane. Every little thing, oh, every little thing seems to take me back down memory lane. Every little thing, every little thing, it drives me, it drives me, oh, it drives me insane. Every little thing, it drives me, it drives me insane. Every little thing. Yeah. Whoa. Smell the gasoline In Texas, they're getting caught up in the breeze and summer heat. And everything in between. Watch the street lights turning green. And walking white lines across the street. And I can still feel your footsteps walking with me. Patios and small towns and lonely. Even rain against tin roofs and sawdust. Otherwise, walking miles in these boots, finding a tree with deep still roots of everything reminds me of you. Oh, every little thing seems to take me back down memory lane. Every little thing, oh, every little thing seems to take me back down memory lane. Every little thing, and it drives me, oh, it drives me, yeah, it drives me insane. Every little thing, and it drives me, oh, it drives me, oh, it drives me insane. Every little thing. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Every little thing. And I try to outrun your memory, but every little thing seems to bring you out here back to me. Every little thing. And I try to outrun your memory, but every little thing seems to bring you out here back to me. Every little thing. Right back to me. Every little thing.
Woo! Oh my gosh, so good. I'm gonna have to bring this back because she is
Wow.
right there.
You know, Isabel, you got so much range in your voice.
I like the too much.
Yeah,
I like it.
Pipple's like, ooh, I'm digging
sorry.
this. I'm digging this.
Ooh.
From the first note, man. You knocked it out of the park.
She did. Her voice is so silky and smooth, but then she just like
There's a rasp to it though.
Yeah.
Like, though.
growl thing. It's just so amazing. So I have to bring y'all up because I can't hear y'all. But yeah. So that, oh my gosh, that was so good.
I'm impressed she keeps her hair out of the strings.
Right? Sometimes it gets caught in there. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
So, who are your inspirations in country music or music in general?
Yeah, absolutely. Music in general, just kind of growing up as a songwriter, you know, what it meant to be a girl on her guitar. Growing up in my time, Taylor Swift was the biggest image for me, learning, you know, what does it really mean to go out there by yourself with the guitar and be able to write so effortlessly and so vulnerable, I think is something she inspired me a lot to do. And another name in music, it's always so funny because I do country music, people like, you know, performance, like who's a performer?
Right.
And it's Bruno Mars has been a name since day
I love
one.
Bruno.
Yes. He's like such a performer to the T and just kind of mixing, okay, I don't want to just be able to do music, but I want to be able to perform on a stage and get people, you know, interacted.
Right.
And then country music, obviously, Miss Dolly has been
Oh,
her
gosh.
sound style so unapologetically herself.
Yeah.
And her playing everything, just the icon that she is to us all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, a little bit of everybody, but newer, older, a lot of kind of your new wave country, Sophia Scott, Lainey Wilson, you know, and Langley, all of those ladies.
You have your own sound though. I mean, it's a gorgeous sound. So I love it because it's not kind of like a cookie cutter. It's just your own sound, and that's what makes you unique. So, is there something that you want to tell me about yourself that maybe you haven't shared? Or
Yeah. Man, I've been doing, like, I've loved music. It's always been such a big part of myself. And I think for the longest time, it was always kind of like a tucked away dream.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of it's funny. I perform out and I have people that I grew up with, and they'll be like, "You sing?" It's like, yeah. And I'm like, "Well, yeah." It's like actually it's always been kind of the big vision and the goal. And so I think how my story kind of came out was, I want to have it in a different way. But I think it's just something a lot of people know me now from my music and my
Right.
now. But it didn't always start there. I didn't pick up an instrument throughout school or kind of
Right.
go through any choir. So it was just kind of getting that courage to go out there and you owe it to yourself to give something a shot.
And you just have that gift, so it just came naturally to you. So, do you have like a musical family of any sort, or are you just like the only one that has been doing this?
Yeah, no one in my family really plays music.
Okay.
But, we had a guitar. My mother, she actually bought one when she was kind of in her early 20s. My mom had my older brother and I pretty young, so she kind of, raised us, became a mom, worked full time, but we've had the instruments, and so my mom is amazing.
Yeah, and her mom is actually here.
Yeah.
I won't put the camera on you. She's like, no. But she is here, and so would you mind playing another song?
Sure thing.
Yeah. We're gonna have Isabel sing another song for you, so we all enjoy. I say yes, sorry.
But absolutely.
It's one of those days, kind of towards the end of the day.
Not this guitar in particular, but my first guitar was my mom's that she had bought.
Oh, how sweet.
So,
That is so sweet. Okay,
Never
well,
pushed anything on us, it all came naturally.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful for that.
well, hit it, girl.
Here's a newer one of mine I wrote. It's titled I'm Done Missing You. Right now I'm 23, stuck on your memory. Everybody says we all go through one, and that hurts a little more than anything before. It takes some time for our heart to heal back then. Just the other day, someone told me you're too pretty to still be crying. In as much as I wanted to say they were right, I couldn't stop the tears rolling from my eyes. And when I'm up at night, then I have lonely cry. I'm scared to stay. Sometimes I stop and play. I wonder what life will look like. I'm done missing you. Wonder what life will look like. I'm done missing you. Will I drink red wine for the first time? Even though I said I'll never take a seat, will I still have long hair and wear my jeans with the flare? Will I even dress a little different? Wonder what life will look like when I'm done missing you. Wonder what my life will look like. Wonder if I'll be somebody new and I'm done missing you. Ooh. I'm done missing you, missing you, missing you. I'm done missing you, missing you, missing you. I'm done missing you. Missing you, missing you. A little part of me hopes that the day will be tomorrow. Little part of me hopes that the day will never show you. 'Cause I don't know how to feel. Then our memories start to disappear. And I'm done missing you. And I'm done missing you. Missing you, missing you. And I'm done missing you. Missing you, missing you. Well, I drank red wine. And I'm done missing you. For the first time, and I'm done missing you. Well, I still have my long hair, and I'm done missing you. And with my jeans with the flare, and I'm done missing you. And I'm done missing you, missing you, missing you. And I'm done missing you, missing you, missing you. Will I be someone new, someone new, someone new? Will I be someone new, someone new, someone new? When I'm done missing you.
So good.
Thank you so much.
So good. I mean, first of all, she's adorable. Second of all, I know her. No, my husband and I watched her at one of the venues, and we were just like mesmerized. She just, the songwriting, the voice, everything.
You got a great presence too when you
Yes,
sing.
so much.
You know, you got some upcoming. I saw a flyer. You got some upcoming dates where people could see you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I play all around kind of the Central Texas area. I always say anywhere so let me sing, I'll be there. But I'll be playing Austin tomorrow night doing a Jerry Jeff Walker tribute show with some friends. And then I will be playing Round Rock on Friday. And then, Georgetown, another Georgetown Market Saturday. But April, we're kind of kicking things back up with spring. I'll be Salado, Georgetown, all around. So
Yeah, she's an all-around country girl here.
Yeah.
Love it. So, where can they find your music? That's an important thing.
Yeah, at Isabel Swerves Music. It's just about where you can find me anywhere. That handle, Isabel Swerves Music, for social media, website. If social media is not anything, I always tell people, I'm like, don't worry, I got a website.
Yeah.
You can find it all in one place. Just ISABELSUAREZ Music. I have a debut record that I just put out at the end of last year.
Yay.
With 6 original songs that everybody can go listen to, and more music on the way for sure. So we're
That's
very excited.
awesome. I'm excited because I love it. I've been listening to her music. So y'all make sure, I'm sorry, I'm going to be right in front of you. Y'all make sure to check it out because she's an up and coming artist. You can tell she just has so much to offer, and I absolutely love her. So y'all make sure if you're out this way or where she's at, check out the show.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
The country music, I guess, road to. I mean, you guys, both of yous, both of
He's
yous,
from New York.
both of yous. You know, you have your voices have such great range, and you really know how to. You know, you don't sound like anybody else. You sound like, you don't sound like a typical.
Sound like Texans.
Yeah,
that's the goal.
you-
Yeah, exactly.
We're Texas girls.
I see these, right? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
And that's why I think Janie got nominated for upcoming, because she's original, she's herself, you know, and the stage presence, everything. You have the full package.
You do have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's just being unique and yourself. That's what it's all about.
Oh, it's the cowgirl hats.
It's the cowgirl hat.
It's the cowgirl
It's
hats.
the whole thing. It's the whole package, ladies. The whole thing.
Yeah, but thank y'all so much for. I'm sorry we had to squeeze in here, but this is an amazing venue. So once again, I feel like I'm like my head is like. No, you're good. So thank y'all for having us, for having Isabel on here.
Thank you.
Because
I
it's
appreciate y'all.
it's just a cool thing that y'all give us a platform to showcase our music and just our stories. So especially, the up and coming artists, it's important because we need a platform. She needs a platform. So
Well, it would be nice. It would be cool one day when you Isabel, a couple other
You're on stage getting your award, and you go, I
female
remember
artists.
Pitbull from the '99.
Yeah. You guys, come to Dallas, come into the studio, you know, because you got beautiful music and we can all hear that. But we'd love to hear some of the road stories. We'd love to hear, you know, you're always hearing the guys' road
What
stories.
happens on the road stays on the road.
No, because if you ever watch Janie's, like if you look at her Facebook or if you look at her YouTube, you know, she's always on the road and she's like that Loretta Lynn looking for the next tower, you know. She's going to the radio stations and stuff. No, because what that's one of my favorite movies, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Oh,
And
love
you know, when Loretta Lynn, she was first starting out, her and her husband would drive down the road and they would be looking for all the radio towers back then. And they were like, all right, let's go. And you see Janie, her and her husband are driving. They're like, all right, we're going to 92.5 or you know, whatever radio station. And it's so cool to just watch that journey and that, you know, beating the pavement, the passion that you guys find in that music is just inspirational because it shows how much you guys are determined to get out there and share your music. And I love that. I love that.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. It's hard work, but it's a passion that artists have, and you can hear it in her voice, you know, so it's definitely amazing just to be able to even like, y'all gave me a platform to help upcoming artists, and I appreciate that because
you're so welcome. You know,
look at this. I'm not this. Look at her. Sorry. Look at this.
But we want to hear the stories. You know, you brought up a great point. We want to hear, like we went down to the Indy race last week, and we talked about what made that race. It was not only the race car drivers, it was all the people behind it. The stuff that goes into writing your music, the stuff that goes into the traveling, the pounding the pavement, those stories, the hard work that you guys put in just before you hit the stage. There's a lot of shit that goes on before you make this
Watch
great
your
music.
language.
You know?
You need soap. Yeah, I mean it is, but you know what? It's just the payoff and seeing smiles on people's faces, making them happy, touching another life. That's what brings it together. It's like, okay, all that what happened before, the pre, you know, it's just so amazing. But yeah, so thank y'all again. I think our coming up. Oh, it's actually up, but thank y'all again. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
You too. Isabel, we got your flyer of your upcoming events. That's going to be on our Facebook page. We'll get people out there over into some of your shows, and you're part of the 99 now, so you can come if you're in Dallas, if you're in the Fort Worth area, stop by the studio, come in, and
Janie, get a drop from her while you're there.
Yeah.
Well, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I always love any words I can, you know, share myself and my music, and I appreciate y'all for listening and encouraging it, like Jamie says, giving us a platform for it.
We don't just let anybody on this show.
Yeah, they don't. They're like, Pete. I'm just kidding. Well, we have so much fun, though. But y'all have a great day.
You too. Stay blessed. Enjoy.
Have a blessed day.
Thanks, Take care.
Bye.
All right. Janie Balderas and Isabel Suarez, man. You know, I love this country segment. I do because it ties into all the American, like the red, white, and blue with our veterans and it's just America. You know, Chaz Taylor, America. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, Chaz-tastic. You know, and Jenny Balderas is going to be at the celebrity softball game this year.
Was that's where we met her.
Oh yeah. Deanna. Cars and ARs.
I gave him a topo. That's my apologies.
What is that? What this called?
Topo
Chico. All right, man. What a great show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, listening up. It's great to make a difference, and it's great to be able to uplift other people on their foundations, organizations, and their grassroots companies. You know, because this is where, like you said, this is where the rubber meets the road. You're not going to find this on any other radio or TV broadcast because we love to highlight those who are up and coming and those who are doing what they should be doing in their communities.
And legit, legal.
All the things. Yep. So I want to thank Chance behind the board who makes all the magic work. Thank you, Chance, for
he laughs at my jokes. I like it. I just go. He left.
All right. Well, once
I don't know
again,
if he hears me or not.
please share, like, and subscribe to our channel. You know what? Without you, this wouldn't be possible. We got some great upcoming events. Make sure you share those as well.
And we are going to start where we have a little subscription because I hear you can do.
We're gonna have an OnlyFans page.
No.
No. You know the guy from OnlyFans?
Let's stop talking about it.
The creator, the guy who started OnlyFans, died the other day. He died. He's a billionaire. He died.
Let me guess, from a heart attack with a hooker.
No. Let me tell you something. The guy who started the OnlyFans, this whatever page, he lived such a private life. He was only videoed on at a cancer research benefit once because he stayed under the radar. His wife is a doctor. He died of cancer and he held it. They donated so much money to Sloan Kettering and cancer research and everything since the inception, since he bought that. So as much as OnlyFans may be negative, the
money went to good.
The founder gave all that money, gave so much money, him and his wife, to cancer research. And I think, and he just passed away from cancer. So he does get kudos for that. I mean, it's a porn channel, whatever you want to call it. He's made millionaires out of a lot of people that would never be able to work at Starbucks. But you know what? He's done good for some people. You got to give him props for that,
But like I was saying,
are behind the screens?
No, we're gonna do a couple we're gonna have a little behind the scenes footage. When we go to off air, you guys don't know the funny shit that happens here at this table. So we might have a little secret way for you guys to tune in and watch that, but you got to pay us for it. So it's not OnlyFans. Well, I guess you're the only fan, probably. You're probably only getting one subscriber, but hey, it's fine.
It won't be as erotic.
He will keep his clothes on.
I can't promise that. I cannot promise that.
Quit.
All right. See, this is the antics she'll get. All right. Until next week, man. Stay safe. Be good. Always help your community. Pray for our veterans and their families. Pray for our first responders and their families. And if you could be anything in this world, be kind. Peace.
Don't be a dick.